Whew. Alright. Jesus. Okay. I went in and changed those settings, and I also made a YouTube video announcing that I was streaming so that y'all would stop yelling at me. So, let's see if the game looks good now. This game better run so good, and if it doesn't, Bogus Bryson is 100% at fault. He controls the data stream. He's like the lords of the Dune planet where spice must flow. Alright. I'm gonna walk around. Look at these blood stains. So many knights down here being massacred. Hurrah for death, and then death. It's beautiful. Alright. This is it. It better be handsome and good. Be wary of anywhere. That's getting an upvote. Enemy ahead, and then enemy ahead. That's getting an upvote. Sniper spot. It is upvoted. What do you gotta say? Hurrah for death and then death. You need to get good. You ain't getting no upvote for me. Above, gorgeous view. You know that is pretty. Alright. I did Juicy Hostage, so you can stop yelling at me all the time. I feel so bad. Who is trying to get summoned? Minnow99. You have a stupid helmet on. I wouldn't. Wipe my ass with your summons. Alright. Things seem to be running better now. Almost an except letter. Luther! Everybody look, it's Luther. Co-star of world-famous Tenfinity Code Veronica X has made his presence in a Tenfey video stream chat. I know you all are going to get starstruck at the sight of him, but try to... He's just a normal person like me and you. So he wipes his ass one leg at a time, just like the rest of us. So try not to get too starstruck. Then there's this asshole with his big old fucking honeycombs mace. Like he's so fucking cool. Bryson, why are you at work on a Saturday? And by that I mean, why are you still at work? Because I also work on Saturdays, and I got home a couple hours ago. And I'm very tired, but instead of laying down and being sad like I normally do, I decided to give you all quality entertainment, quote-unquote quality entertainment. Luther, did you come to this live stream just to announce and promise to these people that at some point in the future, me and you will interact in the world again and finish Code Veronica X? Because that was the last time you and I have ever been in the same physical location, was when we played through half that game. You work at a box office. That was all I was able to read before this motherfucker tried to kill me, so I'm just going to take a moment to finish my statement. Oh god, it hurts. Why am I bad at the game? No, I rolled off a cliff. I'm genuinely bad at the game. It's because Bryson got me all excited with his comment. A box office at the university? Do you go to the University of a Theater? Okay. I need to stop being a zombie man, so let's use one of these. Come tonight in the middle of my live stream. Luther, you have to come over at some point, and then we can stream. We could finish Code Veronica and afterwards go to Taco Bell, and we'd live like the kings that we are. We was king. Okay. Alright, I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. The whole reason I came to this area first was to run in here and make the boss fall off a cliff to get souls to start my playthrough with. So, let's get back on track. Alright, this is a professional Dark Souls 2 live stream. Bryson's talking about graduating next year. Bryson, you're so mature and wisely, though. I can't imagine you still being a student. And then there's this. Man, I haven't heard the actual boss music in this game in so long. Alright. And there we go. We beat it. We did it. Whim, you hate the game. You don't hate the game. Hate the Miyazaki. That's what I've always said. You're 22. Bryson, you're the weakest caliber of bullet to shoot out of a rifle. At least you're long barrel, I hope. We should punch her off a cliff. Because we're not going to learn miracles. I mean, that's just not happening. So if we were to punch her off a cliff, she would die. Because people die when they're killed. And we could get her key to the key area, and she wouldn't invade us at later points. Because why would I fucking learn a miracle in this character? We're doing it. I'm going to punch the shit out of this woman.
What are you doing?
Fuck you, lady. I'm so handsome and strong with my cloak and my hood. I'm like the Crow. You get on my fucking level, lady. And she just won't tolerate any of my fucking... Okay, I was about to say, no, don't go over there. How am I gonna punch you off a cliff? Yeah, the only miracle you're gonna cast is a fucking miracle to heal that lip I'm about to bust open. I'm like Alabama man. There we go. We did it. We saved the city. Alright, we have to warp back to this bonfire that we're at. So that her, the key that she drops will be there. My punches are Will. He is quick and strong and he's active. You can take Alabama Man to the bowling alley, where he drinks heavily and chews tobacco. When wife asks him where he's been, you can press the action button, and Alabama Man busts her lip open. Okay, enough old South Park references. Remember when South Park was good? I do, and so does Pepperidge Farm. Alright, what the fuck are we doing? We need to beat this damn game. I've wasted entirely too much of y'all's time. It's a Saturday night. Y'all could keep on dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday night, and instead you're here watching me be bad at video games. Son, you could be out there cutting a bug on a rug, cutting a jig. Get some of that mad flapper pussy. The wild wacky action bike, son. Wild wacky action bike. This bike's hard to ride. That little kid running in the back of that fucking flatbed truck on that wild wacky action bike just tickles the shit out of me every time I see it. Oh, Cowboy, you were saying my punches were weak. Son, I don't have the ring of the bare knuckle brawl. I don't have the old-timey Jim Stronggood magic ring of justice that makes your punches good. Alright, we're going to backstab the shit out of this poor motherfucker. Look at him. He's like, oh no, my back. Fine. We won't backstab him yet. If he drops his pants, we're going to wear them, though. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts around that. Alright, you got to fucking get a job or something. He's like, motherfucker, I have a job. Guarding this treasure chest. I'm like, yeah, well, you're shitty at it. Where am I? There we go. I have to admit, for as much shit as I give Dark Souls 2, and Miyazaki in particular, it does have very satisfying backstabs with the sword. He didn't drop his pants or his gloves or nothing. Hey, it's Miss Phase 666. Your name's hard to read at a glance. How you doing? I'm not going to party him, Cowboy. No, you already said it. You can't put an asterisk next to the word you actually meant. It's too late. I need Andrew WK here if I'm on party that motherfucker. Tina Fey 26. You know, I often get mistaken for Tina Fey. It's a true story. Okay. I still got to figure out what I'm going to keep on that pouch on my back. I could keep some Jolly Ranchers or one of them little things you test your tire pressure with. Or my medication. You love my Bloodborne videos, well, I'm happy that they could provide joy to somebody. Because it weren't me. Tommy had a good time. He didn't even watch the game. He just stared at me. And every time a vein popped on my forehead, he'd get so delighted. Luther, why do you have to come? Why do you have to turn my stream chat into a web of lies and deceit and deception? You're like fucking Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings, just whispering in my ear as I grow old and feeble. Plus, I'd have to like play Code Veronica back up to that point again. Shit, at that point we might as well just play the whole game again. Hey, Emerald Herald, you fucking bitch. That poor woman. Alright, what are we doing? We gotta leave a Don't Give Up skeleton here so that people will upvote it. Because that was the whole point of this event. message. Let's see. Where is don't give up? Don't you know? It's not don't you dare. There it is. Don't give up. Wait, there needs to be. I fucked it. God damn it. This is so fuck this. I'm already over this event. Hey, it's Geed's son. Your name reminds me of playing Diablo 2. Because it's like, are we going into that cave? And it's like, no, I'm going to hit up Geed's son. And gamble on some items. We could buy the cat ring and fall down into the depths. Or we could go ahead and start upgrading our characters some more. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get everything to 10 at least. Okay, preferably 12 adaptability so that we can roll. Here we go. Hey, it's Pinksman 11, whose name is very... Like, I don't know if you're trying to be ironic, but your name is very green. A regular name, Geed, Isis. Isis does love to go to Geed. Did these people fall off a cliff? They all were trying to get those binoculars. Oh, God, it does my heart good to see people be so bad at the game. That aren't me. Hold on, we got to upvote some Don't Give Up skeletons to help people out. Alright, we're going to put an actual one right here, Don't Give Up skeleton. That way, if any of y'all want to play with me, you can upvote this message. Musings. Up. There we go. Creature, skeleton, where's he at? Doo-doo-doo, sniper, wretch, off-ball beggar. I'm naming fucking card captor cards. Enemy, monster, bug, ghost, beast, dwarf, sniper. Where is the fucking skeleton? Oh, there he is. I already passed him. We did it. Did you fix your name color? No. It's still so pink. Some would say unnecessarily pink. I'm not one of those people, but it could stand to be a mite less pink. What I'm trying to say. Juicy Hostage, you did it. You single-handedly saved the Tenfey channel by berating me and demanding that I upload a video. I haven't checked. Does that video have comments on it? If it does, Juicy Hostage, you have to go look at that video for me and then give me a summation of if there are any comments. Or you could just go ahead and leave your own comment saying how you saved the Tenfey channel and everybody can upvote it. Luther, if we play Bayou Billy... first, you said that and I got a cold sweat down my back. God, I've played Bayou Billy twice on this channel. Who is this? Snake Eyes! What are you doing with your cultural appropriation haircut? It was the first game I ever played. Luther, that's a fucking lie. The first... You were born playing Final Fantasy VIII. I started replaying Final Fantasy VIII on Steam, Luther, and it's been amazing. Because it's a good game, and everyone should agree that it's a good game because of this. Oh, wait, I have to jump across that so that I can be cool. Get this out of my way. There we go. We're going to make this jump. Looks like I'm going to have to jump. We did it. Okay. Also, I don't know if you've played the Steam re-release of Final Fantasy VIII, Luther, but they made the section where you have to disconnect the train cars fucking impossible. I had to go in and change the controls just to do that one fucking minigame. The Renoa was like, hit the button, Squall! I have a dog that shoots off my arm. And Squall was like, God fucking damn it. Zell and Selfie are to the side doing fucking nothing. Selfie's fucking freebasing cocaine, and Zell's shoving hot dogs up his ass. It's so unhelpful. And the fake President Deling is sitting in there, and he's a zombie reading his newspaper. And poor Biggs, or poor Wedge, ain't never going to get a damn paycheck. How's he going to propose to his girlfriend, Luther? Every time he fucks up, he gets his pay deducted for another month. I want to read y'all's chat, but there's a giant hippo ass killing me. Come on, lady. I assume you're a lady. If somebody's going to throw their giant ass at me, I'm just going to assume you're a lady. There, we did it. We saved this. Look at all that fucking stream chat I'm missing. How long am I going to stream? Son, we're going to beat Dark Souls 2 is how long I'm going to stream. I'll never stop. And by that I mean I'll play until I get hungry and then go eat food and then come back and play some more. We're in it for the long haul. Everyone knows that when Tenfey commits to something, he sees it through. Cue montage of every unfinished Tenfey series. Just just the words Ramza must die just appear on the screen is all you need. Now in my defense, sometimes my friends cough Luther disappear into the aether and I'm never able to finish a game. God, I wanted to play through Super Mario RPG. Tommy was like, gee Ben, let's play Mario RPG, huh? It's a short game and I'll come over every week until we finish it. And I was like, really, Tommy? And he was like, oh, no kidding. Huh? And I was like, well, you do sound an awful lot like Mickey Mouse. I was like, gosh, Tommy, I guess we'll play this game. And then he never has he stepped foot in my house again. I have moved to a new house since we recorded fucking Super Mario RPG. God damn. Why do I even fucking bother? If I'm streaming until I begin. Luther's saying we're going to play Go Veronica, so y'all feel free to call him a liar directly. Okay. How long am I going to play? Well, put it this way. We're going to bebop and scat our way through Dark Souls. Alright, this place is different now in Scholar, so we need to be careful. We need to use bombs wisely. We need to cast Morden Kaiden's Faithful Watchdog. And then yell at the GM that we did, even though all we did was buy cantrips. I'm referencing a popular old meme video. I win. The Tenfey channel is now successful. Alright. I'll try not to forget you all when I'm super successful. Alright. Is the stream running better now that I learned how to get good at OBS settings? Bison Bragus inhabited my body for a brief moment to help me get good. He was like Yusuke Urameshi from the very beginning of Yu Hakusho, where he's a ghost and he helps people. That show starts out so different than he ends up. Like, Yusuke is such a rascal and a scamp, and like he's like, I'm a ghost detective, I'm going to solve people's problems, and then 2 episodes later, he's like, I'm going to fight in 30 tournaments. I'm Yusuke Urameshi, and I have a crush on every boy. But seriously, y'all in the stream chat, who do you ship Yusuke with? The obvious answer is Kuwabara, but I could honestly see Yusuke with both Hiei and Kurama simultaneously. Toguro, that's the rough choice. I don't know. And I don't know if I could ship him with the baby. Koenma is his name? Now, Dante Must Die difficulty is you ship him with Byakuya the Tiger. Executive Director, bombs wisely. Oh shit, we've been invaded. The world PvP has caught up with us. We need to finish cutting a swath through these guys. If I kill people with my scimitar in my left hand, it's a swath. Goddamn fucking PvP, goddamn nonsense. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to jump. No, he got me with a backstab. Fuck. Alright. Oh, I clicked. Hear this sound? Hear it? That's the sound of me clicking the left stick of my controller, but my character decided he didn't really want to jump. He was like, no, I don't like Strong Bad's Danger-esque movies, and so I'm not going to jump. You know, it took the entire enemy horde to beat me, is all I'm saying. You know, I'm not bad at the game or anything. I got fucking lucky. Sun was in my eyes. I didn't eat a proper breakfast. And y'all saw he lag stabbed the shit out of me. It weren't my fault. If Carrie Fisher had me and my brother on our knees in a muddy subway tunnel pointing an assault rifle at us, I would have so many excuses how it wasn't my fault. See, Bryson Bogus got it. And if I had successfully jumped, it would have been the best Strong Bad reference ever. Man, every now and then Homestar Runner updates here lately, and it's amazing. You didn't watch me fall. Oh, you watched me fall? What video are you watching, Geed? come on, asshole. How am I going to stab you in the dick? And by that I mean your lady parts, because we've established that all giant hippos are ladies. They're like Mithra from Final Fantasy 11. I've got to be the only person to ever make that comparison. Somebody mod Mithra into Dark Souls so that I can play the game while simultaneously jerking off. Right. Did you ever play Final Fantasy 11, Luther? Like, I don't remember you being a part of that whole segment of my life. I don't see anybody shipping Yusuke Urameshi in the comments, so either I didn't see it while I was being invaded and killed, or y'all are just letting me down. I got hit with an arrow. I used to be the chosen undead until an arrow hit me in the fucking face. There, we've got our memes. I do love cutting a swath through these motherfuckers with my scimitar. The best, I'd have to say the scimitar is the best swath cutting weapon. You healed as a red mage. You were my red mage. What race did you play? Probably a Hume or an Elvan. Alright. Now we have to kill all these guys again. What a shame. We have to cut a new swath for these motherfuckers. They're not called humans. Actually, Luther, I believe the race you're referring to from Final Fantasy 11 is known as Hume. Thank you. I'll direct you to the Final Fantasy Wikipedia. Post haste. Good day, sir. I don't know what they're called in 14. They're probably still called Humes. You know what they're called? They're called unoriginal garbage. If you make an MMO, don't put humans as a race in it. Fuck you. Who wants to play as a fucking human in a video game? I wouldn't wipe my ass with a human. Okay. Back to Swafco. I didn't even see the... What was that phantom's name that invaded me? Like, I didn't even read it. Was it something edgy? Did any of y'all see what his name was? I know, people who play as humans, it's just terrible. It's like the Elder Scrolls. Like, why play... Maybe play an elf if you have to. But you might as well be Argonian or Khajiit or a fusion. A Khajiit-Gonian, I believe their name is, in my fanfiction. I do like crushing life gems. It's a very satisfying part of Dark Souls 2, I will admit. Such swaths. His name was I Am Suicidal. Alright, well, it's good to know that Shadow the Hedgehog is fucking invading people in Dark Souls 2. Or it could be Dante from DMC. Good times. What are you going to do? Grab me? By the ass? He did. He tried to grab me by the ghoulies or something. Alright, that's enough swaths for one day. XX Sephiroth Strife. I'd believe it. Okay. Let's continue bebopping or preferably scatting through this game. So how's everyone doing today? I've got acid reflux, but other than that, I'm not doing too bad, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hey, Luther, speaking of friends that never hang out with me anymore, I hung out with Sean the other day. In fact, if you go on my YouTube channel, you can see a video of me looking at cats from PetSmart, and Sean's in the background standing behind me. You can hear him get mad because I point out that he misnamed the main character of Beauty and the Beast. Good times. We just had us a grand old PetSmart adventure. Okay, dude. You hit me several times. You win. You're the best fucking hollow of all time. Asshole. These people need a hobby. It was. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, holy head, therefore try tongue. That's not the proper message, though. It's like hole ahead, try butt tongue or something. You gotta. Okay, there's a method to this madness. Don't I have throwing knives? No, I didn't make that damn jump. They're over on that ledge that I tried to jump to. Fuck. saw that firebomb fly past my head like fucking Star Fox 64. It was goddamn horrifying. Well, that's what I fucking thought. Fuck you. I got hit with an arrow again. To return. Oh god, my sword hit against the wall. You'll notice the enemy swords don't hit against the wall because Miyazaki loves the enemies. They're his favorite thing. Try tongue butthole. That's what it was. Jesus. Let's get our message on the ground, son. Is tongue under object? Like, this is so fucking confusing. No, body parts. That's it. Try tongue. But. We gotta put a question mark. It's like, try tongue, butthole? Hole would be geography. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. We're a professional Dark Souls 2 player. One of y'all make a character and run over here and rate that message for me. And make me strong and healthy. Make my Tenfey strong, Lord. Galkin sausage, son. Galkin sausage, you know, you impact drive to Mithra Funhole. And I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your life. But if you're in possession of a Galkin sausage and have access to a Mithra Funhole, then you could do worse things than the impact driver into it. You know how I am. Well, look at you back hopping like your goddamn fucking Street Fighter character. Looking for you. Oh, hey, Dustin's here. Oh my, Dustin. If only you had Scholar of the First Sin, you could be here invading me right now. Like Invader Zim. Dustin gets a crown because he's a moderator, I think. Honestly, don't remember. I'm just going to punch this fucking door down because Shelley Duvall's on the other side of it, and I hate her, and I want to kill my son. Fuck you, slug. We did it. Alright. Got us a hand axe for our troubles. Alright. Twitch Prime. Jesus Christ, Dust. Actually, I don't know if my channel has any moderators. Because I can't trust anybody. I can only trust myself. My scimitar is at risk. I was cutting too many swaths. I forgot this is Dark Souls 2, where the weapons are paper mache. And the agility points don't matter. Alright. We got too greedy with our swabs, so we're going to have to just stab the shit out of people. What's it called when we kill people with our short sword? Because when we kill them with the scimitar, we're cutting a swath through them. But the short sword is different. What you got to say, lady? I'm going to talk to you until you leave. She's like, I'm not leaving until you kill the boss, I ain't. I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you. I'll moderate for you. LOL. Alright. Let's see. What do we want? We want a club. Oh, yeah, we can buy what's her name set because we punched her off a cliff. I forgot about that. And we want this key. And we want this. And we'll invest. We need fire bombs. There we go. We invested our souls wisely, son, in futures. I didn't burn that sublime bone dust, and none of y'all said anything. You just sat and watched and laughed because you're immortal. Make sure I can two-hand that shit. Yeah, alright. Oh god, the acid reflux. Yeah, Bryson, if you've been in 5 Tenfey streams, that means you've been in 100% of Tenfey streams. What's this asshole? Be wary of enemy below. I guess that's... What did those 3 chuckle fucks do? The whole fucking lot of you deserved it. Now, how did you... I guess they could have been invaded. I didn't think about that. Be wary of Duo. Duo Maxwell, my favorite Gundam Wing pilot. How about I be wary of your shit choices in anime characters, sir? Good day. Hollow infantry armor. We can wear that if we want to go out in the wilderness and have a party. Miyazaki's Edge. Dude, if I ever play a game where you make your own weapon and name it, I'm going to make the Miyazaki's Edge. Troa, he's a clown. Although, he does pilot my favorite gun, though. Heavy Arms Son. I love that shit. She's orange, and it's got a big Gatling gun. It's the coolest. It's the most bestest Gundam ever. Luther, why do you know so much about Gundam? Luther says Wing Zero's so ornery because it's got all them teeth and no Hero Yui. Okay. These dumb motherfuckers. Look, you're just imitating your friend now. It's just sad. We have to make this cool. Okay, I have to redeem myself from bad jumps. Let's make sure I'm set to click jumping. Yeah, okay. Enchant a sword of Skyrim and name it Miyazaki's Edge. What would I enchant it with? There's like 3 enchantments in Skyrim. Enchanted weapons in Skyrim are terrible because you swing them twice and then you've got to get a soul gem, a fucking Vivek to like recharge it. It's why even fucking bother? Plus, you have magic hands that shoot fire and do extra claw damage because you're a Khajiit. And if you're not a Khajiit, then you're playing Skyrim. I'm back to being mad at fantasy races. Alright. Welcome to the club. No, my jump attack and my cool talk. Son, hit me with the club. No! See, it's because he heard me the first time. God damn it. Where is my Estus? An Estivus for the rest of us. I'm going to jump attack the shit out of you, you dumb motherfucker. You know, goddamn idiot. My jump attacks are broken. It's almost like it's a shitty design decision to make your attack having to click 2 buttons at the exact time. It's Golgola de Goger. Your guys' names are too complicated. Your name should be a number and a letter. There should be exactly 8 of you. And when you all get together, you have to kill each other for the ultimate power of the universe. But alright, I want that fire sword, and I'm gonna have it. Even if there is a googly-eyed salamander in here, spewing fire everywhere, like an asshole. Don't do it! He's like, I'm going to. What a piece of shit. What a big league chew piece of shit. Oh. We're gonna get a fire sword, and we're gonna kill the last giant, and maybe even paint. It's gonna be the best. Son Pinkman already got A1, which is delicious. The like spicy garlic A1 is so fucking good. Like I'd eat a steak raw with that shit poured on it. God, I'm making myself hungry. Remember, kids, the live stream goes on until I get too hungry to play anymore. So you got about 8 minutes, and then it'll continue later, of course. My left ear hurts because of these headphones. I want you all to know that I suffer for you. Alright. We did it. We got all the good items in the game. We do need to go back to town and get the bow out of the shop, though. So let's do that real quick. And I can burn my, I can burn the Sublime Bone Dust. I'm so used to, in a Souls game, when I'm playing and warp back to, like, Firelink Shrine or Majula, that, like, I'm like, well, I guess I'll end the episode here. But this is a live stream, which means I can't end the episode. The episode doesn't end until we're all dead. Short bow. Reminds me of short ribs. They hang long, son. Alright. Burn Sublime Bone Dust. This bone dust, like... I was going to make a joke about the band Sublime, but I honestly can't remember a single Sublime song. Don't Sublime sing a song about a guy getting fucked in the ass in prison? Is that Sublime? Am I remembering correctly? Because no one's upvoted my message. I'm so sad. Alright, we gotta change our loadout now that we have proper fire swords. So you go in my main hand. My scimitar will continue being my offhand. And I need the club. And then I can also use this sword as an offhand as well. Look at that, I'm a sword master. What's my equip load? 45.7%, baby. Not even close. My god, the stream chat can't be stopped. A bow made out of... Oh, that's right. Y'all reminded me I also have to equip my bow. There's no end. This is why you pick Swordmaster, because you get to use all the weapons. I have a crush on every weapon. Shut up. I just want to buy damn fucking arrows. You gotta make a goddamn fun life story. 168 is a good amount to have.
I'll be around if you make it back.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I'm not going to one-shot this fucking video game? All right. Are y'all ready for a grand adventure on the high seas? By that I mean giant fortress. Ron Jeremy. What I got, date rate, I don't. So that is a Sublime song? I got it right? Who sings that song that's like, I ain't got no pound of turnips, I ain't got no crystal ball. I'm just going to sing random songs I remember from like the late 90s, and y'all can tell me who sings them. And while I'm doing that, I'll also beat the game real quick. Just knock her out the park. Ooh-ah. Hey, get up and get a job. Damn it. The enemy's greatest power in Dark Souls 2 is the fact that you're always going to hit a wall when you try to stab one of them. I'm going to swap this motherfucker. You have no idea. I had $1 million. Well, Luther, I guess, knows the song I'm singing, although he hasn't informed me yet as to who the hell it is. That was Sublime? Alright. Who sings that song that's like, all around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I love you? I just realized the stream has become me singing, and so it's officially over. This is it. Tenfey is dead. And Sublime is the box we're going to bury it in. Sugar Ray. Did you make that up, Luther? That's not a real person's name. Silly Luther. Okay. Tenfey's name that song, baby. Every one of these songs I sing when this video goes on YouTube, I can put in the comments or in the tags, and then it'll make people somehow watch my videos. Good old Mark McGrath. Is he related to Quick Draw McGraw? Alright, this one's going to be tougher because I don't remember the lyrics. Who sings that song that the bass line that plays all throughout the song goes doom 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 doom. How did that plunging attack not hit? Somebody instant message Miyazaki on AIM and ask him why that plunging attack didn't just hit, because I have been fucking cheated this day. God, it's officially a Tenfey video because I'm bad at the game. We've hit critical mass, people. You know, I forgot I had a bow and arrow, and I could have just sniped all these enemies. Luther actually knew what fucking song I was on. Well, I mean, I assume. Because I don't... Oh, yeah, the chorus does. He does say, I'm never, ever, ever there. Okay. Well, y'all are good. Alright, you want to play Twing Twang, motherfucker? If I ever equip this bow, y'all will know that my name is Tenfey and I'm the Lord. Time for Tenfey True Believer Pop Quiz. What video features the Lord God Tenfey? And you shall have no other Lord gods before him. I can't aim this fucking shit. There, headshot it. The shit out of him. Well, he's never coming back, so I guess we'll shoot this guy now. Ooh. Yeah. Holla. Alright, he's dead. Are you still trying to shoot me, you stupid smug prick? Oh, that should have connected. Now I'm being cheated. Check the frame data. Son, somebody tell me what a hitbox is. I knew I could get him. Now that we have this bow, we've beat the game. Because Dark Souls 2 is just creeping forward and sniping all the fucking shittily placed enemies. Dustin, you kinda got it. That's not actually the name of the video, but it is my ActRaiser video. I could go over there and stab this guy with a sword, but I'm already shooting him with a bow and arrow. I've buttered my bread, now I have the lie in it. I can barely see that creepy Slender Man looking motherfucker hiding in there. Whoop. There we go. Boom. It is TMVA, ActRaiser. Fun fact, that was the first TMVA to use the MIDI version of Running in the 90s as the theme song. Remember when I used to do that? Remember when Tenfey videos were good? And I used to make intros for them? I barely remember it. I do need to play all the way through ActRaiser. Y'all deserve that because it's a good game and I fucking love it. Alright, let's talk to this asshole and get the key to the mansion. So we can be like, wow, what a mansion. Let's see. Okay, my God, this guy needs a... I was going to say he needs a hobby, but he literally has one. He crawls around in piles of dirt, and that somehow helps him make maps. Like, I don't fucking know. He needs a better hobby. He needs to go to the Hobby Lobby. That's one of the places when I hung out with Sean the other day. We went in the Hobby Lobby. I wish I had, like, a GoPro mounted on my forehead like some kind of asshole. Because me and Sean walking around the Hobby Lobby and making jokes about all the things in there was quite entertaining. But that will forever be treasured as a moment just between me and Sean. Like, I walked out of the Hobby Lobby and I crouched down on the ground and some random lady came up to me and I was like, I've seen things that you people couldn't possibly imagine. Sean making fun of a painting on a retail shelf wall. Hey, 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 I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh! And one to grow on. Eat your Wheaties, motherfucker. Alright, then there's this asshole. Boom. Oh, he fell off the ledge. Ooh, we can do early pursuer. And I can prove once and for all that I'm good at the game. So since y'all doubt me. Oh, I never got an update. Was there actually comments on that little 33-second video I uploaded talking about this live stream? Like, I have to know the truth in the lie. The ghost in the shell. Oh, oh. Hey, how you doing? Probably not as good now that I've stabbed you to death, but in my defense, you're a fucking asshole and I hate you. Alright. That's true. Luther exists in the age before Tenfey. Luther's like the lion turtle in Avatar. He's like, in the era before the Tenfey, we watched not the YouTube videos, but Ben sitting in the back of a card shop playing Resident Evil 4. And then he unlocks energy bending. That analogy breaks down really fast now. I think. Ah, Avatar. You were a good show. Alright. We have to kill this motherfucker because I hate him. And I've always hated him. Alright. Come on, early pursuer. I got this motherfucker on lockdown, baby. This poor son of a bitch has no goddamn idea whether he's coming or going. Let's see if the club does more damage to him, since he does have heavy armor. So slash is probably not the best damage. We need to do flea damage. Oh, music jokes. It does do more damage. Slash, flea, and Ozzy. They're a boss trio from the obscure JRPG Chrono Trigger. You've probably never heard of it. This is where y'all can be like, actually, their names are mayonnaise and ketchup or some other condiment-based shit. Because Akira Toriyama must name all of his characters after food. Thank you. Very good. Man, I want to play Chrono Trigger. Tommy told me we were going to play Chrono Trigger once. But we all know that Tommy lies, son. That's all we know about Tommy. Dr. House MD taught me that Tommy's lie. And I didn't believe him, but now I do. I know the truth. Alright, you dumb son of a bitch. I've got you on fucking lockdown. He's like, you mean, no way do you have me on lockdown. I'm a magical suit of floating armor, damn you. And I won't be talked to like this. "Oh, have you know that there's a large assortment of weapons on my back?" I'm like, "Yeah, do you use any of them?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Do you use that scimitar in your offhand?" And I'm like, "Sometimes." Shut up. You don't know me, Dad. Alright, we need to heal. Crush that crystal goodness, son. Oh. This poor motherfucker. Alright, this is it. You done fucked up, Jimmy. That was your last chance. Get out of my fucking house. And now his friends are going to come to life to avenge him. Alright, the stream chat, I wasn't able to read that whole time because I was... A magical flying through the armor was trying to murder me. So let's see if I can look down at it and get caught up. His parents are a lying-nosed turtle. I was, played 9 with you. Are you talking about Final Fantasy 9, Luther? Because I have like 7 other Final Fantasies to get through before I can play 9 on my channel. So I got to play this shit in order. Plus there's Mystic Quest and Tactics. Did I ever do Clay Fighter? No, I've never played Clay Fighter on the channel. I do have fond memories of that game because me and my friend Chris used to play it a lot. And it takes me back to the days when video games were good. Somehow I'm implying that Clay Fighter was good when it obviously wasn't. But the point is, me and my friends were 12 and we played video games and had fun. I've already been mad at me, Zaki Geed-san. Where have you been? Would you all like to give Geed-san a refresher on me being mad at Miyazaki in this playthrough? All the times it's happened. Give him the highlights, son. The Cliff Notes version. These 3 motherfuckers need a job. They're like, our job's to shoot crossbow ballistas. I'm like, yeah, well, you need to fucking get good. Oh shit, I forgot to two-hand my weapon, and by that I mean I hit triangle. And by triangle I mean the Y button on a 360 controller. But my character refused to two-hand his weapon. There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting good. Ramza Must Die, like, honestly, I actually recorded all the way up to killing the final boss, but the last few battles, the only way I could win them, because I wasn't good enough, was to just use calculator and like flare everything to death. And so it was kind of boring. So I'm probably, if I ever finish it, I'm going to re-record it because I have like 30 virtual memory cards on my PS3. So I have a save before every fight. So I can go back to any point. So what I'm trying to say is, Ramza Must Die, it'll be finished when it's done. Tell you what, Ramza Must Die will be finished when Kazarad updates prequel, Making a Cat Cry, the adventure. Okay. That was supposed to be a jump attack. God, I hate that. That's one of my least favorite aspects of the Souls games, is how kicking and jump attacking is mapped to like Twitch tapping buttons at certain times. Get that fucking shield out of my... You two are perfect for each other, because one of you's an asshole and the other one's a cocksucker. You're like a fucking Ouroboros, so pissing me off. There. God damn, was that fucking good. That take. Ramza, I thought somebody said Ramza was born dead, and I got tickled, but then I realized none of y'all actually typed that. Alright, I'm going to shove this Ferris Lockstone in here. Give me just a second. I got to turn a lamp on. It got dark while I was playing. It's 6:03 p.m., in case anyone was wondering in the future when I'm playing. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. If I'm playing a Souls game, then I'm going to ran at Miyazaki. That's just science. Can't believe I haven't been invaded a second additional time since that first time. Let's see what happened to these assholes. None of you had any fucking idea what you were doing. They're like, oh, you did the same thing. I'm like, yeah, well, I didn't die, did I? So I win. Try attacking. Yeah, when you put a stone in there. Stupid. Jumping into my game. One time when I was a small rad,
I was walking home from school when I see an older boy attempt to jump across a ditch to impress his friend. The moment he reached the ground, a fat pigeon swooped down and hit him directly in the forehead, and he fell in the water and had a much shame. From that day forward, I knew that the jumping was a most shameful.
Okay. Marrow yarrow. It's the only good drink. I guess one of them ballistas blew this to fucking hell because everyone's already dead. I've got like 9 wing spears, son. That's it. We're respecing this character, Dragoon. Legend thereof. I got another wing spear. Well, we can't not use the wing spear now. Jesus. They're fucking asking for it, son. That wing spear shouldn't have dressed like that if you didn't want me to equip her and spec directly into doing more damage with it. But prayer can cast spell and shoot arrow at fat pigeon. Ah, that is true. God, somebody, if I was a billionaire, I would use that money to somehow set up a scenario where Miyazaki, like I'd offer him enough money that he would agree to sit down and watch Tenfey videos and have a translator there. And I wouldn't watch Miyazaki's reaction. I would watch the poor translator as he tried to translate my videos into Japanese in real time for Miyazaki. And I wonder if there's an actual Japanese phrase for fat pigeon, or if he would just say, fat to pigeon. There's an invisible man here. He's gone now. We killed Kevin Bacon. Then he rafts. Miyazaki probably would raft. He seems like he's good-natured. Legend of Dragoon would be the most boring video. You know, I never beat that game. I mowed yards for like a month when I was in high school during the summer break to save up money for Legend of Dragoon. And I played a bunch of it, but I never did finish it. Son, it's a shameful blight on my past. Do y'all think I should wear that helmet I just found? I don't want to be accused of ripping off Clint Halbert's style. But this helmet does look cool compared to that hood I was wearing. I don't know. My character might be too handsome with his... And plus, if someone sees that horse tattoo, I'll never get a good job at an office. They'll be like, well, Mr. Tenfey, the swordsman, your credentials are great here. And it says you have experience with Microsoft Excel. And also, you have no record of slapping secretaries on the asses. So we were going to hire you, but then we saw you have a tattoo of a horse on your face.
Like, it's a religious iconography. Thank you very much. Are you implying? Are you racially appropriating my horse tattoo?
He's like, no, I'm not hiring you because of it. If anything, it's discrimination. I'm like,
I don't know that word. I haven't seen it in a hashtag yet, so I'll get back to you after I've been on Twitter to be properly outraged. Thank you very much.
If you would be the sitcom. Oh, yeah, that's my Miyazaki. I believe that was the sitcom where I was dating Miyazaki's daughter. And so he's my stern, disapproving future father-in-law. And she's always trying to get us to, like, hang out and get along better. Just to spite me, in that sitcom, the way I get back at Miyazaki is my pet name for his daughter while I'm dating her is I call her my little fat pigeon. And it makes him so mad. And she just thinks it's funny.
He's like, how dare you call my daughter a fat pigeon?
And she's like, Daddy, I think it's cute. I like it. And he's like, no.
Great to shame. Why did this happen?
Hurrah for gorgeous view, then praise the sun. I'm not open any comments with praise the sun in them because it's fucking cheap and pandering. I hate it. Vision of Bloodstain. That's somebody who backed the Bloodstain Kickstarter. So I'm going to vote him up. And Bush ahead. That's true. What do you think happened to this dumb asshole? Let's see. He was running around. He's like, I've got an axe. I have a shield on my back. And then he died. He died as he lived. A stupid prick. Let's see if this asshole fared any better. He's like, hey guys, I've got one curved sword in my right hand. You didn't even live long enough for me to properly make fun of you. Was Miyazaki played by Jet Li in my sitcom? For any of y'all wondering, I believe it's episode 9 of Demon Souls Standard Issue Wanderer playthrough. In the segment where I'm going through the little cavern full of slugs and sticky white stuff, I make up a sitcom about me dating Miyazaki's daughter. Alright, this guy was like, I'm a pyromancer, and then he died of sadness. I would be played by John Goodman. I would refuse to be played by any other actor. I believe only John Goodman could capture the true performance of Tenfey. What is the origin of Fat Pigeon? This is it. It's time for somebody to show that they're a Tenfey true believer. Can anyone properly tell Goal Go 13 there the origin of Fat Pigeon? I bet none of you get it right. I know what you think it is, but that's not technically the origin of Fat Pigeon. Alright. Well, we cleared out the entire fortress of solitude here. All we gotta do is beat the boss.
B2's the boss of the...
Boom. Son, I had no idea y'all, so many of y'all were oblivious to the origin of Fat Pigeon, the only, probably the most popular Tenfey meme amongst true believers. Uh-oh. Dustin might know. Oh, I didn't talk to Pate. I need to summon him if I want to get his gear later. And then get good. That is true. There's a Miyazaki. There's an origin of Fat Pigeons involving Miyazaki, but then there's also a different Tenfey video where I first reference Fat Pigeons. So... Actually, Miasma 666, you're close. There, Tommy did once. A crow yelled at him because he thought Tommy was trying to steal his potato chips. So that's actually a good callback. Like, I gotta give you props for that. Hey, Pete, how you doing? Go away. All right. I haven't made the Fat Pigeon story a Tenfey highlight, have I? Huh. You think I would have. We cut a swath of destruction through that that ring right there. Missed Haze. It is technically. In my defense, I glanced at the stream chat for the briefest of moments. Alright. We could get this staff out of here and learn a magic spell, I guess. Look at these poor motherfuckers. They have no idea the smackdown I'm about to lay on them. Can you smell what Tenfey's cooking? I'll shoot you right in the back of the fucking head because you deserve it. Everyone's so mad now. They're like, why'd you do that? He's like, why'd you kill Bobby for? Why'd you kill Bobby for? I gotta say, because I gotta give Dark Souls 2 props where it deserves them. I do like that you can move while shooting a bow. Like, they did some things right. That poor motherfucker had no idea. He may have had some semblance of an idea, because I was shooting him directly in the fucking mouth with an arrow. You can't say every Tenfey video is a best of, because there are some shitty Tenfey videos. And by that I mean there's OMG Harry, which I will always leave up on my channel. as a reminder of how shitty Tenfey can be. Alright, let's see what happened to these dumb assholes. Alright, they were rolling around. He tried to cast a magic spell. And they both did. You ain't Miguel Magico. You don't know nothing about magic. You ain't got cat pants. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Pate and get a summon sign. We can try to help people kill bosses. That sounds like fun. Whoo! Hey, Pate, I did it. I escaped your trap because you're, I guess, supposed to be the Patches of this game, kind of, but also Crichton the Wanderer. Like, I don't know. There's too many characters in this game. This game needs, like, half as many characters. They should put half the cast of Dark Souls 2 in a big boat and sink it in the ocean. How about you? Look at you, the hero of our people. He was just, like, jiving through here. Dustin, you haven't posted Origin of Fat Pigeon. Are you trying to find the actual video so you could tell people? Because I actually don't remember which part it's actually... I know which series it's from. The Miyazaki Fat Pigeon origin. But I couldn't tell you 100% which part it's in. Okay, now we can summon Pate. Which we're only doing because then he'll give us stuff later. So that's the only reason you summon in this game. Is to get things. He's so mild-mannered. He should work at a newspaper. Alright, I have some aromatic ooze. If only I had aromatic grass, I could give it to Mia from Dot Hack, and she would like me. Boo. Oh! 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 This poor motherfucker's cankles had no idea they were going to get hit with a magic-infused club today. Well, jeez, there's nothing to get fucking mad about. The Last Giant fights too much. Do you think The Last Giant knows The Last Unicorn? Like, do they hang out? Is that movie any good? Or is it one of those movies that, like, will mindfuck you as a kid? Because I've never actually seen it. Does it only have one unicorn in it? And are they the last of the unicorn Heekins? Does it star Tom Cruise as the last unicorn? There's a hair in my mouth. There we go. I think it was an eyelash. That's what I get for licking my eyeballs like a chameleon. Come here and take your lumps. We did it, mild manner Pate. We beat the boss. Do 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 do. Yeah, the Miyazaki Fat Pigeon story. In Bloodborne, I'm in the forest area, and I was mad about hitboxes, and so I told the story about how Miyazaki was walking home one day, and he saw a man eating a hot dog, and then a fat pigeon flew down and hit him in the back of the head, and he dropped his hot dog and started crying, and that was when Miyazaki knew that the entire world was a hitbox. But there's actually, if y'all go watch, there's a Tenfinity of me and Noah when Noah was real, playing through Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and I think in the first episode of that, Noah is trying to avoid a surveillance camera, and I make a joke about fat pigeons in Cuba hitting surveillance cameras, and Noah has no idea what I'm talking about. And that's technically the first mention of fat pigeon in a Tenfey video. So there you go. Do we want to rest here, or do we want to go do shit while all the enemies... Yeah, we might as well. Hey, it's Buckle 2. How's Buckle 1 doing? This lady is already going back to Majula. I guess we'll go there too before I lose all my damn souls. The fat pigeon is why souls became... It's true. You gotta go to the clover farm and buy pepperonis. Luther, has anyone ever known what you were talking about? Don't I have Estus Flash Shard? I do. I want to upgrade my Estus lady.
However,
Yeah. And there's another one inside the mansion. Woot, our SS slash is so strong and healthy now. Alright, we need to cover the Silver Serpent Ring +1, which means we need to buy some shit from this person. Let's see, I want some fire bombs. And some throwing knives. No, Jesus, not that many. 20 should suffice. Alright, is that enough? Yeah, I guess it's not. I need to spend just a little bit more. Some life gems. Just what the doctor ordered. That should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Why do old lady merchants like to raspily laugh so much? What do you think? Probably don't need the stone ring. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I still have enough money to buy a cat ring. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Woosah. Where's that cat? I would pick this cat up and just suplex it. And by that I mean I'll pick it up and hug it. Suplex is Russian for hugging a cat. Everybody knows this. Okay. I want a cat ring. Part of this event was to buy the name engraved ring and pick the God of Struggle, but I'm not going to do that.
Satisfied?
I was going to say shut up cat lady, nobody likes you, but it'd be a blatant lie. I can't tell a lie. I'm trying to catch up with the stream chat in case y'all are wondering why I'm walking in the walls. Look at that book, it's so big. Are you going to read that book? You can't keep your place. Okay. There's a skeleton down here, and if I know one thing about skeletons, is that their type is weak to clubs. If skeleton was a Pokemon, then its type weakness would be club. Where are the stairs? I'm drunk. Oh, they're right here. The hardcore German PvPers. I don't know. That's one that's going to be hard to track down because it was just one of the Souls videos. I destroyed a cupboard. Nice job. It was so condescending. Okay. I was just making fun of the standard PvPers in Dark Souls that use the fucking Lightning's V-hander and throw tongue pies. And they're German. They're Hans and Franz. Look, Hans, we are being mentioned in Tenfey live stream. We will become much popular. I will post Kappa and Salt. And that guy's face that looks kind of like David Duchovny. Who is that guy? Is he Kappa? Which one's the hound dog? I don't know about streaming and the kids. And Frank's grave. Okay. No, it's David Duchovny and Salt. That guy, like that little icon of that man, I can never tell who he is. So I just assume he's David Duchovny. He's like, Scully, look. She's like, what have you found, Mulder? He's like, some guy on the internet is playing a video game and is not very good at it. She's like, and Mulder? He's like, I think aliens did it. And she's like, Mulder. He's like, nope, it was aliens. She's like, Mulder, clearly science can prove that this man is just medically bad at video games. And he's like, Scully, nobody could be that bad at a video game. It's not humanly possible. In the evolution of humanity, the human genome, Scully, has been mapped, and there's no combination of deoxyribonucleic acids that can produce a human that's this bad at Dark Souls 2. And she's like, well, Mulder, maybe it's special effects. And he's like, Scully, will you shut the fuck up? God damn it, Scully. I can't do nothing around you. There, that's my Dark Souls fanfic. Or my X-Files Dark Souls fanfic. Somebody transcribe it. Okay, what am I doing? I want to upgrade my strength enough that I can one-hand this shit. So we need 12 strength. Let's eat souls first. Boom! I do love using stacks of souls. It's another way Dark Souls 2 did it right. Search for the slab files on Google. Look, I'm a proper streamer. There's nothing but faces and emoticons in my chat. Custom emoticons, can you do that? Would one of them be... Okay, we know one would be Miyazaki and one would be a fat pigeon. But what else could there be? The possibilities are endless. We need one of Tommy's face, obviously. Okay, we need 12 strength. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that was easy. Okay. You never upgrade vitality, kids. That's wasted points right there. I don't really see us learning magic in this playthrough, so I'm not going to worry about that either. Let's get our attack stat to 20. And then we'll start putting points in these. There we go. Tom Gilsling. Miguel Magica could be his own unique icon. Miguel Magica, the greatest magic of all, is his enchantment over his handsome visage. Alright, what are we doing? We killed the last giant. We've killed the pursuer. We could go pursuer way and get the embryo. That's what we'll do. We got a game plan, son. A mana plan, a canal, Panama. None of y'all have made characters just to go to Majula and upvote my message, and it makes me sad. It's like y'all don't like me. I'm just going to start guilt tripping y'all into doing things. Let's see. Zweihander. Cut into 3 separate emoticon. Devil Trigger, you're here. Dustin, are you saying the Norse goddess of, like, beauty and intelligence should be an emoticon? Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to activate this side thing. Sorcerers don't need strength. They have strength of character. I stab. And I beat. Josh Desario. That's a strange way of spelling David to cover. Alright. We used the soldier key. Soldier key, tell him. Oh! We're going to summon this guy, and he's going to cast magic spells. I'm going to summon him, and he's like, I heard you talking shit about magic. I'm like, no, I was just saying. Dustin, are you talking about rat girls in my stream chat? Because if so, they do A+. All shit. 5-star post. Skeletons must die. The skeleton warriors. Skeleton warriors. The skeleton warriors like flew around on like flying jet skis. What a weird cartoon. It's almost like it was about like selling toys to kids. I'd like to think 80s and early 90s cartoons had more integrity than to sell action figures. No, Magic Man, you're terrible. I got hit once, which means you're not doing your fucking job. Alright. We did it, ruined Afflis. We did it. You're so unpleasant to look at. I'm sorry if that's problematic to say, but in my defense, you're just so fucking ugly. Hey, guys. You want to play Twing Twang, baby? I Twing Twang the fuck out of that guy. Oh. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to shoot this guy to death before he makes it to us. He's like the T-800 walking towards us. And I'm Sarah Connor. And I've got a single shot flintlock musket trying to take him down. Alpha's sweetheart honey, feel free to step in any minute. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, do you want my shitty magic now? He fell off a cliff. Alpha's just like, I did it. It's like, I don't want to take credit for nothing, but I'm just saying I used my gypsy magic. How do you make custom Twitch emoticons? I'll make some. Y'all, see, the problem is y'all have to tell me how to do things and potentially also just do them for me, because I'm not going to know intrinsically how to do things. We can have all kinds of custom emoticons. They'd be the greatest. Man, Ruin Alphys is just having a fucking time up here. I could be like the character in cartoons and sitcoms that, like, ignores all the danger while the other person has a dramatic fight, and then afterwards I could be like, quit goofing around. I hate that character. I hate that trope. What's the name of that trope? That has to be a trope on TV tropes. Name for that. You have to be a partner on Twitch. Jesus. Never mind. So much for my custom emoticons. Y'all. The dream was born and died at once. So what happens to a dream deferred? I cannot believe I missed. Alphys, you didn't even try. Boom! See, that's how you clobber a motherfucker. Ben Grimm style. I want to jump attack so bad. There we go. Yeah, look, Alphys, you did all the work. Ah. 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 Ow. Alphys, these people fight too much. You're, like, so shady. Wow, good job. I softened him up for you. You summon Alphys to open a pickle jar, and I'm like, whatever. I loosened him. Is that guy a Ninja Turtle? You talking about Ruined Alphys? He does have... I don't know what the hell this is going on with him. He's got problems. He's like Reginald from Nedroid. I guess he's got brain problems. Oh, the trope, Dustin? You know how in, like, cartoons and stuff, there'll be, like, a scene where the two characters are, like, going through something, and the one character, the wise guide one, is not paying attention, is, like, trying to solve a puzzle or something. And in the background, the other character is, like, having this life or death struggle, and all this shit's going on. And, like, he manages to beat all the back enemies. And afterwards, he's, like, laying on the ground exhausted or whatever. And the other guy is like, quit goofing around and help me. God, I gotta do everything myself. Where's Ruined Alphys? He should be helping me fight this invader. Fine, I'm just gonna open his chest and get all the hunter's gear. Ow. Magic is simultaneously vexing to me and also angry. I get mad. I hate all magic. Leonardo. Leonardo leads, but Donatello does machines. And Raphael is cool but rude. And Michelangelo, he's a party dude. Oh, and you can't forget that Splinter taught them to be ninja teams. I did that completely out of the way. You wanna fight, motherfucker? Huh? I will stab you to death. Where is my backstab? The Miyazaki story. When I write my memoirs of playing Dark Souls 2, it's going to be called Where is My Backstab? The sad story of a man suffering through a mediocre sequel. That's the full title. I like how this guy is a master swordsman and can cast all magic and has 30 hot girlfriends. I'm fighting fucking Kirito from Sword Art. That did no damage to me, but it infuriated me nonetheless. This guy perfectly simulates an actual invasion in this game because he's being a fucking cunt and I hate him. There! I did it. I'm the best at the game. Okay. I guess Ruined Alphys, like y'all tell me, I weren't paying attention. Did he fall off a cliff? Was his task completed and he desummoned? Like, what the fuck happened to him? Where's my Seed of a Tree of Giants, motherfucker? That's going to be my trump card, baby. When they think they got me on the ropes, the next time I get invaded and the invader's just hanging out with the enemies and, like, touching dicks with them and shit, I'm going to fucking show them. What happened to this dumb asshole? You had no pants on to start with. So everybody's talking about Laddersmith. That's true. Devil Trigger brings up a good point. If it simulated a proper invasion, then I would have been lag stabbed like 8 or 9 times. And it would have been fucking... I'd have thrown the biggest fucking tantrum. I mean, I threw a little tantrum, but it wasn't the biggest fucking tantrum. Hey. Do I have any things for you? No, but I can eat this. Boom. And I can eat that. A boom. Do I have Titanite? I could be upgrading my weapons. Now that I think about it. Where is my Titanite? I have like 8 fucking Titanite. I guess I should just keep upgrading this fire sword for now. Until I find a better weapon. Why do I have these equipped down here? I don't need them anymore. Oh, that's right. I can actually, yeah, I can do this again. I completely forgot. I'd be cutting swaths through people. Or just stabbing the shit out of them. I could activate Power Stance. Welcome to the Power Stance world. Whatever. What are we thinking? Put my bow here. There we go. I better load out. Alright, let's reinforce this fire sword for now. I want to use that sword that you get by falling off where the pursuer is. The Drangleic sword, I think it's called. But that, as far as I remember, that uses Twinkling Titanite, so we don't have to worry about using up our regular Titanite. I'm trying to remember how to play the fucking game, y'all. Cut me some slack. Also, my neck hurts. I have a lot of problems. Power word stance. Which means I need to start pumping points into strength if I'm going to use that sword, because I think it takes like fucking 25 goddamn strength to one-hand it. Alright, back to business. Time to make the biscuits. I had a biscuit this morning. Luther, if you were still in the stream chat, you would know. And Dustin to an extent. But I stopped at the Crossroads in Otway and got a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. And I don't know what it is about some old dude working at a gas station cranking out handcrafted biscuits, but they're so fucking delicious. If that biscuit had a dick, I'd have sucked and then eat it. It went from fellatio to vorophilia awfully quick. It became that award-winning movie, Sausage Party. Does Dark Souls 2 have the Crescent Axe? Probably. Does it? I feel like Dark Souls 2 had like every weapon and armor from Dark Souls 1, or at least like 95% of them. Oh, I forgot they added you. Ain't you something? Ain't you special? Ain't you daddy's princess? Alright, the regeneration ring would be more useful than increased max life. There we go. Plus it makes my aura different. Oh boy. Should we kill the Suvian armor guy up here? If we go up there, we're going to get invaded by an NPC. I'm pretty sure. I remember the Bucket of Souls and how it comes with 4 biscuits. That's it's from one of my standard issue playthroughs. I remember somebody finding that very funny, so that must be you secretly. Dark Souls 2 had the best weapon variety. Well, look at that. Such a stern statement was made in the chat. I two-shot motherfuckers for fun. I'm Tenfey and I kill for fun. In a video game. Please don't take the first part of that out of context. Oh! Okay. Now we need to walk up here calmly. There's too many NPC invasions. Well, they wanted to give you the online experience if you're offline. New Game Plus adds like 90 fucking invasions, doesn't it? No, I picked up a life gem and then got hit anyway. It's the circle of life gem. Okay, where? There's no items. Your sword's stuck in the stairs. And then you died together. Look at that. It's like art. It's like pottery. It rhymes. So I take a screen grab of this moment and always remember it. Okay. Enough about art. Arts and crafts. I wish I was an artist. I should stop streaming me playing video games. And by that I mean stop this one time me streaming video games. And I should do an art live stream where I draw. Because those are the best. All the cool kids draw on the internet. I could take viewer requests and then be like, I don't know how to draw that. It's like, unless you want me to draw Pac-Man or like a cube. Oh. The only downside to killing the pursuer is I don't get to show y'all how good I am at running in here and one-shotting him with this motherfucker. We could try to help people fight him. Tell you what, well, Seed of a Tree of Giants can hang out down here. Also, where are my throwing knives? Cool. We do need to do some jolly co-op, though. And also, should we use the small one? Because the small one gets you silky gems or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, we're going to put this shit right here and see if anyone needs help with this. What was my level? 39. God damn, if I'm over-leveled like a motherfucker for a pursuer. I'm going to carry some motherfucker through that boss fight. Alright. Get that Drangleic set. Yeah. So yeah, that sword, we're going to start saving up for it. Yeah, so I could technically two-hand it right now. But once I get to 25 strength, I'm going to one-hand that motherfucker. I'm being summoned to another world as a shade. Hey, Turtle Man, what are you going to do? I'm being invited to another world. He's like, so? I'm not jealous or anything. Baka. It's not like I want to help players. It's, I don't know what it is because it just immediately ended for some reason. Apparently fucking Bites of Dust took effect and we went back in time. No! He got his revenge. That Turtle Man, his hate for me was so great that he sucked me back into the world of the living just so he could hit me with his fucking club. What a son of a bitch. What a motherfucker. Hey, the Wayward Water God's here. How you doing? Did you come to watch me be bad at video game? Okay. Oh God, did the sound cut out for y'all? I hope not. How can y'all hear me rant and rave and yell? Is it because I got summoned to another world? Like, is my voice cut out, or is it just the stream? Okay, he says it was at one point, so. Alright. Son, Teague Vox, I didn't know you were the Wayward Water God. I thought it was odd that I've never seen the two of you in the same room. Did you name yourself after Aqua from Konosuba? Because she's a Wayward Water God. Huh? I'm hoping I'll get summoned once more for Jolly Co-op. Huh. It sucks that some of y'all are having sound issues. But hopefully not everybody. Because some people are like, no, sounds good. Some of y'all are like when you go on a forum, you're like having an issue with your computer and you go on the forum and someone's like, oh, it works fine for me. Thread locked. I don't think we're going to get summoned to help anyone again. We had one shot, one opportunity to help people. And we've squandered it. Look, you with your Zvihander. He's like, Hans, look, I am White Phantom in Tenfey livestream, so good. I crush gemstone in hand. I guess Jolly Co-op's just not in the cards for us today, kids. The old Uncle Tenfey can't show people online how to properly kill a boss. I was going to be so good at it too, and handsome, and rugged. Sorry about the noise. I'm adjusting my headphones because my left ear hurts so bad for having a headphone on it for like 8 hours. I tried to transfer the bird into my right ear. The microphone shifted slightly though, so y'all had to let me know if the sound quality got worse. In the meantime, what happened to this dumb asshole? Okay, you were running around with an axe and you swung it, obviously at the wrong time. We're being summoned. Oh boy. Oh boy. I forgot I have purple eyes. I'm so kawaii. It's Mech and Forsaken. How y'all doing? I guess clerics are popular these days because you both have no shoes. Well, he has shoes, technically. What? Are people, like, getting disconnected when they enter the boss fog? What the fuck is going on? Call me Magic Mike, except I'm overweight and my dick's smaller. My P.O. box, funny story, the lease on it expires at the end of this month. So I wasn't planning on renewing it because I knew the package you sent me, Teague, is the only thing I ever got. And I was like, well, I guess I'll close it then. But if everybody wants to send me cool things and solid gold bricks and shit, and a pair of their drawers, you know, I could renew the lease. I do enjoy interacting with physical objects for y'all. I could just start buying shit off of eBay and then interact with that. Do y'all like my interact with physical object videos? Because, I mean, it's not video games. It's me sitting in a chair, being fat and having a beard, and sometimes noisily eating a pizza. I'm in the world of Kami. Hey, look, we didn't get disconnected immediately. Don't worry, Kami, I'll save you, because if you die, we lose the Dragon Ball. Hey, buddy! Look, he's another sword master. Yeah. I will absorb all the aggro into my body. Oh, shit, we gotta get him in front of the ballista. They're actually using tactics. Oh my god, you hit the host! Why? Why, motherfucker? God damn. Ugh. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to help anyone kill the pursuer at this rate. Especially with other phantoms murdering the host. That's why I never try to use the ballista when I'm, you know, in someone else's game, because you're always going to hit the host. Oh, God. Miasma 69 posted Fox Mulder's face so I could tell their disappointment. Hey, McSwiggins. Sorry, your name is dark blue and I couldn't see it on the background. But now that I see your McSwiggins, I know you're real. You are. You're watching a Tenfey like, we got summoned again. I can't. My character looks like he's got pink eye. I just realized. Somebody's been bare ass farting on a pillow, son. Hey, it's Pig Crusher and Raitu Kamariyu. Hey, how y'all doing, son? Proper bow. You can summon this many phantoms? My God, we are going to bend the pursuer over in a corner and sport fuck him till he loves it. All right, Kakakiku-san. You better skip this cutscene. He did. All right, y'all. This is a standard regulation pursuer boss fight. I don't want any of your loose cannon ballista antics, son. This is a regulation boss sport fucking now. Everyone get your swords out, your long swords, and thrust them deep. The only thing being pursued is his asshole. Wow, he actually got ballisted. Well, if it's the world host doing it, that's not bad. He could kill one of us. Okay. What happened? Time. Joe de Rakujo is in the background. We did it, everyone. We saved the city. Righty-ho. Look at that jolly fucking co-op, son. Alright. Just for y'all, for y'all's entertainment value, I'm going to try to get summoned again. And then I'm going to try to man the ballista and see if I can hit the pursuer without killing the host. So y'all, it's become salty bet. It's Tenfey bet. Y'all decide how many Tenfey bucks you're going to bet. How many Miyazaki dollars are y'all going to bet that I don't kill the host or I do kill the host? The entirety of Soulsborne takes place in a barn. I believe it. It is a sky barn. Tokiwo Tame, son. Dustin, tell me if you think this is shameful, but at least once a day, I load up my legally obtained MP4 of the last episode of Diamond is Unbreakable just to watch the scene where they beat Kira, and Jotaro stops time and yells Star Platinum Zawarudo, and then just somehow has 9 minutes of frozen time to beat the shit out of him. And I get so fucking hype. And then I go outside and I stand in my front yard and point into the air. And I let the voice of love take... If my neighbor's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm letting the voice of love take me higher. And they're like, I don't know which proper authorities to call on you, but it's somebody. Man, y'all are betting a lot of Miyazaki bucks. Of course, I might not get summoned. Okay, here we go. This is it, y'all. The moment of truth. I'm going to do it. I'm that pursuer. I'm going to pursue his asshole with a volley of quarrels. Luke. I could make a joke about being your father, but I won't. How you doing, son? Look. Luke. Oh, God, he didn't summon any other fan and assault on me. Now, if Luke mans the ballista, it's going to kind of negate the challenge, I guess. But I'm going to try to get to it before him. First of all, Luke, you're watching the cutscene, so now I don't care if I kill you. I'm intentionally aiming for Luke now. But then again, this is probably the coolest cutscene in the game, because once the pursuer starts floating, you're like, oh shit. Oh God. My asshole. Lord knows. Help me, Lord. Make my asshole strong. Alright. Alright, Luke, don't you get on the ballista. That's my job. I'm the ballista man. Don't worry, Luke, I got this motherfucker on lockdown, baby. Alright. Line him up for me, Luke, like ducks in a barrel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Luke, we're getting him. We're putting the fear of God in him, Luke. Get him in front of that ballista. Yeah! Luke, I know we can do it. No, Luke, don't. Oh, no, Luke. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Oh, God. Who's broke now and who's rolling? Who's wallering in Miyazaki dollars? God, I feel so bad. Actually, I don't, but I do. Luke, if you're listening, leave a comment when this is posted on YouTube. God, we had that motherfucker on lockdown, too. Fuck. Alright. God, now Luke's going to Google the name Tenfey. And he's going to find my YouTube channel. He's going to be like, good fucking job. He was like trying to impress his girlfriend's parents. He was at dinner with them. And he was having such a hard time making conversation because he has nothing in common with them. And they're like, so Luke, what do you do for fun? And he's like, And then his girlfriend's like, oh, Luke's really good at video games. And Luke's girlfriend's dad, we'll call him Mark, is like, really now? She's like, he plays Dark Souls. And Mark's like, really? Well, I also play Dark Souls, and so I'd like to see you be good. And Luke's like, okay. And so he started playing Dark Souls too. First of all, that's his first mistake, because he went down to the Rumpus room, or Mark's man cave. And Mark was like, okay, Luke, pick your poison. And he like opened up, he had one of those fancy liquor cabinets, except it has copies of all the Souls games on all platforms. And first of all, he picked up Dark Souls 2, and Mark was already brokenhearted. And it was the Xbox 360 version. And Mark was like, he's like, you're off to a bad start. And then he started playing, and then he was like, okay, I'm going to beat the Pursuer now. And Mark was like, oh, I'd like to see that. He's like, the only thing you're going to pursue is divorce papers if you ever marry Mark. And needless to say, like Mark, for a brief moment, he looked over and I was fucking slatting them ballista bolts out. And he looked over and Mark just gave him the slightest nod of approval. And then one of those quarrels hit him right in the fucking mouth. And his dreams died. Like, just imagine it hit him and he looked over and everything was in slow motion in black and white. And it was playing that song, who can say where the road goes, where the day goes, only time. And needless to say, he didn't get to fuck Mark's daughter. So I'm sorry, Luke. And I'm sorry, Mark's daughter, who probably wanted Luke to fuck her, but for some reason is part of a very old-fashioned family where you need the dad's permission to fuck the daughter. It's 2017, Mark. Get your head out your ass. Mark's fucking triggering the shit out of me. Mark, if you're listening, you need to get woke. I do like in Scott of the First End that the pursuer actually pursues you more. God, I just had an acid reflux burp and almost spit acid out of my mouth at Newman from Seinfeld, and he'd have dropped his shaving cream and died. And then he pointed out that Duncan was here. Dobson. We got Dobson here. See, nobody cares. What's up, Vodka? How you doing? You came in at a strange time of the stream. I'm like Edward Norton at the very end of Fight Club before the buildings blow up. You met my stream at a very strange time. Hey, Mummy Man. What are you doing? Shoot fireballs? Sounds fun. Alright. Tenfey resistance only thief standard issue dark. Jesus Christ, dude. You just said a lot of words and adjectives. Hey, look, it's Lucatil of Marah, and she's so cool. She just leans against the wall. She's the type that if she comes up to talk to you, she does that Japanese thing where the guy slams his hand on the wall beside the girl and like leans into her. That Womp recently did a reference to. The Nameless Usurper, Vodka, I believe, we might not really have any worry of running into Nameless Usurper. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Something may have happened at Hyde's Tower of Flame. I'm not going to give you the spoilers. You can see it when this is posted on YouTube later. I'm just saying. Who was that again? He's so forgettable. Oh. Okay, y'all. I've had just about enough of your bullshit. Look at this guy. A Zweihander in Magic. You ain't Hans or Franz, alright? They know fucking better than to use magic with a Zweihander. They're like, look, Hans. Little girly man needs magic spells to enhance his Zweihander. Even though he doesn't appreciate the Zweihander's streamlined German engineering. He makes a bratwurst look like a Vienna sausage. Alright. Enough of this fucking nonsense. Alright, I came here to snipe soldiers and chew bubblegum. And bubblegum doesn't exist in the setting that I currently take place in. I got this poor motherfucker on lockdown. Oh my god, did you see that 360 no-scope? And I know that wasn't technically what it was, but I don't know what else to call it when you accidentally shoot an arrow and the enemy runs head first into it. Lucatil is no Freya. I guess that's true. In this game, Freya is a giant spider. I have no fragrant branches of yore. I'm like Chris Tucker at the end of Fifth Element. He's like, Corby, I have no fragrant branch, Corby. He's like, how come I got to get the statue that's broke? Like, they're trying to activate the Fifth Element, and they all have to activate their statues. And there's one that's water, and there's one that's air, and then there's one that just has a petrified man standing on top of it. And he's like, Corby. Corby. I will never get tired of doing a bad Chris Tucker impression. I had to save that barrel from this motherfucker or else he'd hit it and ruin my fucking life. Oh. 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 I stabbed a mummy to death today. What did you do with your life? I'm like Wes at the end of Wanted. So the only magic Hans and Franz need is a dung pie. It's true. Okay. Time for a flame arrow. I'll always hit the wrong button. That's the Tenfey difference. That's not... I'm still hitting the wrong button. Boom! Okay. Oh, a come at me bro sign appeared when I destroyed that wall. We may have to summon that motherfucker and show him online. After we activate the bonfire, of course. So that I can immediately respond. Alright, let's see who this poor motherfucker is. The Punny Punisher. Alright, get in here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, somebody got scared. Try something and then fire. So weird. Alright, what happened to this dumb asshole? He probably took too many knotted dicks at once. Alright. I'm not gonna kink shame you, dude, but you can only have so many knotted dicks in you at once. There's physical limits to this shit. Okay. I'm reading the stream chat. Y'all are having such an interesting conversation. I'm actually going to light a torch. And Tenfey actually lights a torch. And the environmental lighting gets a slight amount of use. God, remember the old, what Dark Souls 2 looked like before it was real? Remember the fake Dark Souls 2 that we were all spun, honeyed lies? Remember the Peter Molyneux version of Dark Souls 2? He's like, look, there's lighting effects, and you can plant an acorn and it grows into a tree. I'm Peter Molyneux. I lie. Oh, how I lie. Alright, we're going to have to rest. Dude. Is that the Punny Punisher? Is he finally going to get his comeuppance? Yes. We can't summon him. He's too punny. What happened to you? You got some kind of small shield on your back. That's not how you fight dogs. Take that weird helmet with a tiny head with you. Is that something that's in this room? No? Yes, maybe. That was the sound of the summoning sign appearing again, wasn't it? We did it! Alright, y'all. Am I going to beat the Punny Punisher? Start betting your Miyazaki bucks now. First of all, we're going to cheat, and I'm going to immediately shoot an arrow when he appears. He didn't appear right there. I thought that's where he would appear. That's it. My whole plan is ruined. Alright, where? Oh, there he is. I want him to run over here because I'm going to hit this barrel. Hey, how you doing? Bow to your sensei, etc. Alright, let's fight. I'm going to hit one of these barrels and they're going to blow up. Oh! My secret weapon. Come at me, motherfucker. I'll do it again. What are you doing? We're having a fight. No, don't break my barrels. Woohoo! It's the ultimate technique. Yeah. I feel like he's patronizing me now. He wants it, son. He loves it. We did it. We were too powerful. It was the only way it could have ended. Well, technically I didn't win or lose, so nobody wins. What a time to be dead. Alright. Enough shenanigans. He's already re-put down his sign. Okay. Oh god, there are angry dogs and shit. I forgot that the enemies come back to life when you die. When you die in the game, the enemies are unkilled. Oh. Alright, motherfucker. Let's do this. Oh, great. There's two of you. Yeah, it takes the whole fucking horde to do whatever, go. 3 of you, huh? It literally does take the entire horde to beat me. And it is whatever in gay. Alright. I guess we can continue upgrading our sword while we're at it. The Sword of the Lord. Holiness Pentecostal. On the frontage road. How many John Boy and Billy listeners are in the stream chat right now? How you doing? Alright. Ooh, I could buy a Uchi Katana here. I should. I should buy a Uchi Katana and wield it in my offhand. Because I'm a sword master. Y'all think I'm kidding, but I'm a big Uchi Katana man. He's like, thanks, you idiot. He calls you, like, some very disparaging name. I'll have your finest Uchi Katana. Lord have mercy. I've always depended on the kindness of Uchi Katana. I'm just a simple southern gentleman that appreciates katanas and the uchiness thereof. Alright, so we're going to need one more of you to get this shit to where we need it. So you need 6 total, right? Alright, I need to eat some souls. Excuse me for a moment. Pardon me, sir, but I must consume souls. Also, I need to make myself not a zombie man. So that y'all can see my super kawaii purple eyes. We can't see them, they're too powerful. Also, I have a horse tattoo. Don't tell my mom. Alright, can I buy 6 of these now? 4? That's only 2/3 of 6. Oh, I can eat a boss soul. It's not like we're going to make any of the shitty boss weapons. Soul of a last giant. That's good eating. Alright. I need 2 more of these. There we go. To quote Mario from the Game Boy Advance re-releases of the Super Mario Bros. 1 through 3. Woohoo! Just what I needed. Hey, it's Scottish Lore. How you doing? Speaking of Scottish Lore, I was listening to the How Did This Get Made podcast earlier today, and they watched Highlander 2: The Quickening. Is that considered part of Scottish Lore? None of y'all have made a character yet and come in the Majula and uprated my comment. You don't know how sad you're making me. Alright, we want to upgrade our Uchi Katana, which means we need to eat the Dragon Rider soul. Boom! Like I said, I'm just going to stream until I need to take a break and go get food. And then afterwards, I'll probably start streaming again. Like, I'm off tomorrow, so it's not like I got any obligations. And it's not like I have, you know, a life or anything else to do. Although, I could be recording the next episode of Standard Issue Thief right now, but I'm streaming instead. So, y'all, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. When Tenfey opens a live stream, he closes a new episode of his video series. Where is my Uchi Katana? You are. I was literally on top of it. Why did I buy Titanite shards when I already had them? I'm such a fucking idiot. God damn. Alright, I know I don't want the Pursuer sword or the Pursuer shield, so we can eat the soul of the Pursuer. Get back to Ram. Now, we already discussed Ramza Must Die earlier in the stream, so I'm sorry. You forfeited any right to make Ramza-based demands when you weren't here. Alright. We got our Uchi Katana for our offhand. We're a true sword master. Yeah. So look at us. Everyone's going to think we're so cool because we've got a Western style longsword, but then we've also got the secrets of the Orient. Yeah. Yeah. Who needs fucking Neho when we got this shit? Hey, it's Ouija Boogie. Mr. Ouija Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, because he's the Ouija man. Woo, woo, whoa, whoa, oh, I'm the Ouija Boogie man. Feel free to make that your ringtone. Like what? I have a fragrant branch of yore. What? Y'all didn't say nothing. Or did I recently obtain it? I honestly don't know. Get back to any unfinished series. Well, this is technically an unfinished series, so I'm doing exactly what you said. I win. That's how you win on the Tenfey channel, some semantics. I should do more Tenfinity. You're right. You weren't here earlier when Luther, star of Resident Evil Code Veronica X Tenfinity, was here, promising that he was going to come over so we could finish that playthrough. So, luckily, you didn't have to listen to his honeyed lies and deceit. Alright, what do we need to do? Level up strength some more, I guess.
Less
help out. Yeah. Everyone knows real sword masters use main hand the stocks with their Uchigatana. That's true. You think I should put the Uchigatana in my right hand? Or does it look cooler? It looks cooler in my offhand because when I do this, it hangs by my side like a trusted companion. They made a good joke. If y'all aren't watching the anime Konosuba, then you need to watch the anime Konosuba because it's really good. And the main character guy is like a thief in a fantasy world, and he tries to be a cool dude and orders a katana, and then he puts it on his back like this and goes to walk out the store, and it's too big to fit through the door. And needless to say, he gets it shortened to be a more thief-like sword. Also, Megaman is confirmed anime waifu of the year. And I won't hear any other words against it. Okay. Well, we have the Fragrant Branch of Yore, so we could fight the Ruin Sentinels. Or I could go down to Pirate Town and fight the Lizard Brothers while they're stitched together. I forget the world, the possibility. I also bought the cat ring so I could fall down the cat ring pit. Like, we got a lot of options. Hey, well, we'll go to Pirate Town now, just for a change of pace. Man, my left ear hurts. Who dares wish to be summoned into the world of Tenfey? He's like, oh, no. I appreciate his honesty, but I'm not summoning him. You're saying Aqua is better. Aqua is, she's so unhelpful. Also, you shouldn't mention her because she's secretly Teague Vox in the stream chat is Aqua because he's a wayward water guy. Oh god, I forgot how much I hate this fucking place. Look, they're already shooting shit at me. Okay, we gotta put that bow over here because I'm gonna keep making that mistake and I'm never equipping that club again, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Now we got a bow and a katana. We're practically samurai. I could smell the ramen noodles and used girls' panties from here. That's what samurais are into, right? I'm the better archer. He thinks he's a good archer. Edith is there. She's like, oh, Archie, you can't seem to hit him with your fire arrows. And he's like, would you stop yourself there, Edith? He's juking behind the wall there. I can't lock onto him with my auto target in there. God, I love it so much. He's juking and jiving around there like that Sammy Davis Jr. who made a guest appearance in the episode.
Oh! You wish to taste Japanese steel! Aha! Shame for display.
You look like some kind of grungy Robin Hood. Now, I'll have you know that the only canon Robin Hoods I accept in any capacity is either Wesley from The Princess Bride, as I didn't mean to risk this bonfire, and I got to kill that motherfucker again. Wesley from The Princess Bride as a humorous parody Robin Hood, or a super felt sleek Foxman. They're the only Robin Hoods I'll accept. Now, I don't want to hear anything about Kevin Costner or anyone else. They're all fake Robin Hoods. Get off my fucking dick. Look, I one-shot that motherfucker with Japanese steel. Ho ho, your kung fu is good, but you lack a discipline. Oh, we traded blows, but I won. Where is my bow and arrow? Edith's like, Archie, look, you respawned. You get another chance. He's like, Edith, every time he rested the bonfire there, all the enemies, including me, are brought back to life here. Oh, God. Son Dustin, as you know, the Archie Bunker impression is the greatest running joke in all of Tenfey. It'll always be my favorite. When y'all are doing your VH1 behind the Let's Play series on Tenfey, then you could have that pop-up fun fact that the Archie Bunker impression is the greatest of all Tenfey jokes, and always will be. Nothing can top it. Like, Miyazaki impressions are good, I guess. They're entry level. If you ever meet somebody who says they're a Tenfey true believer and, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I love it when he's, does, you know, the, fat to pigeon, etc., kawaii desu. You're like, oh, yeah, Miyazaki. It's like, what about when he's like, hey, Edith, Da 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 da. And they're like, what are you talking about? You know you've met a fake Tenfey. My Japanese steel is so powerful. That's why I have to wield this katana in my left hand. It's to give my opponents a chance of defeating me. Now I'm going to teleport behind them, like they're Miles Tell's Prower, and cut them in half. Except they were just a hologram. Would I be interested in playing Nihon? I'm sure I would. It's one of those games that I'll probably buy when it gets cheap, but I'm definitely not, you know, buying it at full price. Fuck. Alright. Well, that's all this then. My Tsundere Medieval Knight? I don't even remember doing that. But it sounds amazing. Oh god, Mr. White. Yo, yo, yo. Oh god, Richard Zucker. I have to read it in his voice. Actually, according to my statistical analysis, your passable Hidetaka Miyazaki impersonations tend to accrue more attention than others. Thank you very much. I saw y'all linking to the standard issue Thief Dark Souls 1 playthrough where I don't even remember going on a Pawn Stars rant about selling the flame stone plate ring or whatever. But so I watched that earlier today, and I generally got a chuckle out of it. Let's summon Bradley of the Old Guard, because why not? Because he's good people, and he deserves to be summoned. For Honor is another game I would play, but I'm not going to pay full price for. So there you go. Deadly Little Miho. You won't feel a thing unless she wants you to. She twists the blade. He feels it. Sin City still remains the only movie I've ever seen in the theater twice. Really good movie. Oh! I summoned Bradley just to shame his Western knightly styles with my Japanese steel. I need a Japanese steel. You must have a bigger cockroach to kill. You need a Tori Hanzo's steel. Oh, you say arigato like we say arigato. I never understood when the guy's like, I'm not actually bald, I shave my head, and then goes, do you understand? And the other guy gets so mad at him. You're not the real Torch Bro, so I murdered you. Who here could say that Torch Bro is their favorite Tenfey character? Because I gotta admit, Torch Bro is a pretty strong Tenfey character. He rates up there. Foo 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 foo. Okay, I have to stop and read the stream chat. Man, can you be my friend and come hang out so we can play games together? I don't know. Your name's hard to read. DJ Petite Grew 704, but you're too busy laying down fat beats. You gotta mix Daft Punk with Garth Brooks. Okay. My favorite Tenfey impersonation is when you did the Mythbusters rant about Dark Souls 2. I don't remember that, so you're going to have to, like, refresh me on it. Uplay does make it unplayable. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't realize that Torch Bro and Horse... Is this like the GameFAQs character popularity battle? And Torch Bro and Horse came up on the same day? Because that would be tough. Because Torch Bro and Horse are both classic vintage Tenfey characters. Huh! No, my Divine Wind. We need to come up with a name for my Uchigatana. Hey, look, it's Lucatilla Mara standing here trying to be cool again. You've got like a old man face on your hat for some reason. Japanese steel! See? Your shameful spear couldn't reach him because it was tied down by your gaijin-ness, son. Only Japanese steel can come through these people. Oh god, Dustin actually linked to the video. Unfortunately, I can't watch it while I'm streaming, so I'll have to get you to link it directly to me later, Dustin. Clint Halberts. Clint Halberts. Ho ho! Clint Halberts can't wield Japanese steel. Did you see that fucking Force of God? No, you beat me for once. The Spear of the West. I was truly shamed that day. He threw a fat heel on me. Bradley, you're good. I don't care if you're the Fuhrer and you're secretly your homunculus. My God, Bradley, the people in there, they seriously, they fight too much. Can't handle it. Speaking of Fuhrer King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist, Bradley, no, your task. Come back. I'm sorry that I yelled at your Gaijin ways. I miss Bradley. Hunk Delacroix. Son, Dustin, do you have a Hunk's Fine Cajun Dining t-shirt? They're very rare and exclusive. Even I only own one. Coochie Katana. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. Okay. Oh, I was talking Fuhrer King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist. My friend Tommy goes to anime conventions and he cosplays. You might not believe it, but he does. He is very handsome. And at the last one he went to, I think he told me he designed a Fuhrer King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist. He dressed up as him. So, there you go. Just imagine my friend Tommy, except he's Fuhrer King Bradley. That makes me want to do a Let's Play with Fuhrer King Bradley. These guys are scared of fire. Which is doubly painful for them because my sword is enchanted with fire. Somebody tried to shoot me with a fucking arrow. Which means somebody needs to be kicked in the ass. You're getting clobbered, son. 100%. I guess that is the downside to having my Uchi Katana on my left hand, because I don't think you can backstab with a left hand, even when you two-hand a left-handed weapon, can you? Sasuke Uchiha? Is he the Naruto guy? Sasuke is a last name? But his last name was Emo Steen. Who is shooting arrows? It's you, isn't it? It's not you. It was you all along! Damn you! Arrow Man. Damn you. Roll! We did it. We're the best. Beats the rest. Cellular, modular, interactive, modular. Boom. Boom. I like how he didn't react to the first one. I like how he just, his muscle memory is to throw an oil urn. Damn, my left ear hurts so bad, y'all don't understand. My pain. I suffer for my art. Am I allowed to call Tenfey videos art? I've been listening to the Procrastinators podcast, which is a podcast, a bunch of video reviewers like Digibro and Endless Jess and the coolest guy ever, the dude that did the big Kingdom Hearts college lecture. And they talk about their review videos. They call it their art. So if they're allowed to call fucking yelling about sword art or line art, then I should be allowed to call what I do art. Just saying. And I would apply for a grant, but then I forgot that the funding for the arts has been cut back, so it doesn't even matter if my shit's art anymore. I can't sit at home and suck on Uncle Sam's fat teats. These guys are like, have built up a resistance to being scared of fire. If there is not a sign in that room that says Visions of Wheel, ... One of these better say it. Wheel and Visions of... Yeah, okay. I knew one of them was going to say it. Guts. No guts, no glory, baby. Don't be trapped. Oh, yeah, the other one's trapped. That's right. Look at that great sword. Tenfey is the Rembrandt of Let's Plays. That's pretty good. Is it going to be poison or arrow? Arrowed! MSG'd! You can apply a foundation if you're a Bradley. Look at these abominations. They were. This is basically a barn. I sport fuck them in the corner of it. Ben Disgaea 2 is on Steam. I own Disgaea's 1 and 2 on the PS2, and I've actually beat both of them, if you can imagine it. I actually owned Disgaea 3 at one point, but it was back when my original fat PS3 broke, and I got so mad that I sold all my games. So I never even opened it. It was still brand new in the shrink wrap. I sold it on Glide.com. Is Dark Souls 3 worth getting, or should I keep playing the first one? Dark Souls 3 is worth playing. I mean, I complain about it a lot, but it's not the worst game. Let me put it this way. Alright. Dark Souls 3 ain't bad, but it could stand to be just might be gooder. Plus, if you play it, you get to be mad at it. The funnest part, like, somebody draw a picture of me as the mean kid leaning back with the braces and the hat on, but the best part of playing Souls games isn't getting good. It's yelling about Miyazaki online. Dark Hero Days. Is that the shit where Laharl is like a big titty girl instead? Like, I don't understand the whole thing where there's a version of Disgaea where Laharl is a girl with big tits. Or did I make that up? Is that just fan art? Because, actually, I believe one of Laharl's character traits in Disgaea 1 is that he is repulsed by women with large tits. Thus why he chooses to spend his time with both Floan and Etna, who are quite, to use the proper term, are wielders of itty-bitty kitty titties, and not the big fat cat tats that the Nakamadas and Succubi are known for. Also Jennifer, Captain Gordon's ally. Man, I like Disgaea. When's Laharl Must Die? Laharl Must Die would be a joke because you can make Laharl so fucking powerful in that game. I mean, he's the goddamn overlord for a reason, son. One game I've always wanted to play, and I can, now that I realize it, I have a hacked PSP, so I could download and play it at any point I want it, was the Prinny games. The I Can Be the Hero Dude games. I think, isn't the plot that you're, like, trying to get Etna's panties that were stolen? Or, like, you ate her dessert or something like that? Son, these poor motherfuckers were afraid of fire, but they should have been afraid of my Japanese steel. Let's see. Do you think Dark Souls 3 is worse than Dark Souls 2? I would probably rate 3 over 2, but they're both kind of mediocre in my eyes. I don't play online because it would be shameful to spray. You can play as Axel. There's more stories and tons of characters from Phantom Brave, Makai King. See, I never played any of those other non-Disgaea games. First printing game, good. You mean Pentaku? I actually managed to make it. Hey, it's Portus. How you doing? Does your icon still look like the Monarch from Venture Brothers on YouTube? I don't remember. You had to make your dessert kill you. Alright. I actually remember playing the PSP version of Disgaea, and I found it very humorous that you can play Etna mode, where she's the main character. And the way it's set up is at the beginning of the game, when she's trying to wake Laharl up by hitting him with a bunch of weapons and shooting him with guns, that when he sets up out of his coffin or whatever, she accidentally shoots him in the face with like a fucking handgun and kills him. And then the rest of the game is her trying to fake that Laharl is still alive and is the Overlord. I think she makes a Prinny with like long Laharl hair be the fake Laharl. Get this fucking weed ninja shit off of me. You'll notice I killed him exclusively with my longsword because weebs are weak to Western steel. I got that hacked PSP because I want to play games on it. The ultimate game I want to do a playthrough of on it, and I don't know why I'm telling you all this because if I never do it, then it'll just make you all sad. But I want to somehow play through Ultimate Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. I don't remember which it's called. I want to actually... I've never managed to beat that game. I want to do it on Tenfey, and then everyone will have to admit that I'm good at video games. That is all you need to know about Laharl. Of course, everyone knows the proper way to play Disgaea is a team of Laharl and 9 Nekomatas. Son. Even if it's not canonical that Laharl would allow such a team in his presence, son. It's the only way to play the game. I might let you have one succubus in there, but she has the watch in the corner. I can't believe I couldn't kill that fucking Chris. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, eat him! Eat him like Jim's. Oh, God damn it. I was too busy ranting about cat tits. Once again, cat tits have brought me down. Y'all, stop watching the stream. Don't close your eyes. Pretend this isn't happening. Oh, God, I looked at the stream, and it was the exact moment I died. Fucking poison. God damn it. Where is my effigy? All right, it's time to initial D through here now because I've had enough of this. I didn't activate any shortcuts and I'm pissed. So it's time for Speedy Speed Boy. Speedy Speed Boy. Gasoline's burning and Speedy Speed Boy. As fast as I can be. Speedy Speed Boy. Every night and day wind is on my face. You'll notice there's a lot of octave changes in that song, son. That's the Tenfey difference. If you're going to sing a song badly, you might as well change octaves in the middle. These motherfuckers are pissed. They hate initial D. Son. I should have lit a torch before I came up here so these motherfuckers would get off my dick with their long-ass dick-grabbing arms. You know who these guys remind me of? The little dude in a vest with long arms from the intergalactic cable, Rick and Morty, who goes around and steals things and puts them in his pockets. Like, that's... Does anyone remember his name? Because that's who these gangly arm motherfuckers remind me of. Alright. I'm playing the way Dark Souls is meant to be played, which means I'm just walking past all the fucking enemies. Motherfucker can't handle my Japanese steel, son. Get on my fucking level. There's a ninja man up here. I forgot about him. Oh! Oh! He was betrayed by the Katana. Japanese steel has claimed another weeb. Oh. Man, I am an unstoppable fucking machine. Alright, I think I can stop and read the stream chat for just a moment now. Maximo, Ghost of Goblins, Jesus. Infinity Peace Walker, Jesus. It is powered by Fat Cat Tats. How did you know? Excuse me, I had to burp. Alright, we're going to test... Oh, I always forget about these fucking weebs. My Japanese steel. Why are you doing? You're drunk. This guy's armor, by the way, is nearly fucking impossible to get to drop. So, if any of it drops, we have to wear it. And have claw feet. Alright, let's see if we can backstab with our left-handed weapon. Because I honestly don't know if you can. Nope. There, only you got poisoned this time. I can have my chance for vengeance. No, he's trying to make me hit that chest so I break the item in it. I know what he's fucking doing. There. What does it fucking take? Jesus. Oh god, somebody mentioned Berry Punch. Now I have to go home because I'm drunk. Did they, have they ever made allusions to her being an alcoholic in the actual show? Because I haven't watched, Friendship is Magic since, like, season 2. I think I remember people online saying that there was an episode that was all about the background fan characters. And so I have to wonder if Berry Punch was in that episode and if she was a raging alcoholic. Because if she was, then good job. Lauren Faust died for didn't die for nothing. Fire bomb. I did it. Minecraft for the cool kids. So. I think I get mad at in Minecraft for the cool kids. The only popular Tenfey video for the cool kids. These weebs are actually my favorite enemy in the game. They are super cool. In Season 6, there's a fan in the episode. So there is an episode like that. Are the main characters even in it? Or is it all... Is it just 30 minutes of Lyra and Bonbon 69ing in the middle of town while everybody cheers in the background? Because I have to assume if they did a fan-in episode... Hey, it's the wheel. Of Friendship is Magic. That's what it would be. Okay. How you doing? Shut up, Gavlin. People like you, but I don't really want to listen to you talk. Alright, we gotta sell some of these wing spears and shit. I got too many fucking items in my inventory. God damn. All kinds of hollow infantry helms and hollow infantry armors. Although we do need to save some of this to give that lady that we depetrify. So they actually, because his name wasn't Doctor Who's. What was his name was Time Turner, I think. Because he has an hourglass on his ass, and he looks slightly like David Tennant. Did they let Derpy talk again? I think the first time they let her talk in an episode, she was pants on head, retarded, and all the parents got mad. They were like, "Why is there a retarded pony in my child's cartoon show?" It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to upset your little kid. She's like, my child is a 33-year-old man who lives in my attic. He was so upset by that depiction of a retarded horse that he went outside with his trilby hat on, which he incorrectly refers to as a fedora, and started tipping it at people and debating Christians about atheism. Is that enough stereotypes?
He also referred to me as Milady.
Alright. Wait, Japanese steel!
Oh! Oh!
Shame for display! Let's get the bandit set so we can be Bandit Keith. And then we can play Dark Souls in America. Well, what's her non-offensive name? Is like Ditsy Doo or something like that. I don't know. God, now I have to go to the fucking Equestria Daily Wiki and look this shit up. Oh, look at that. You didn't expect me to Keanu Reeves my ass around you, did you? I'm not going to put it... Wait, I'm not going down there. Then I have to run around again. Are people quite angry in the pony community? Is it because all of their fan fictions are becoming non-canon? Let's see what happened to this poor asshole. Alright, you were up here, you had your shield up, you thought that was going to make you invincible, but apparently you didn't. If only you had a bigger shield. If only they'd build it with 2 shields! Oh, I need to buy all your poison arrows now that I'm here. And this ring of giants. I'll have your finest collection of poison arrows. Oh, Lord of mercy. I've always depended on the kindness of dealing range damage over time. You'll have to forgive me. I forgot my MMO terms. You all thought I'd forgot that this door was here, didn't you? It's another thing I don't like about Dark Souls 2. Why are you can't go around just hitting walls because the hidden shit is the door you open. Bubble butt? I guess that would work. It could stand to be just a mite bit more stereotypical. I get it. This guy gets it. This guy gets the Tenfey groove. When he plays SNK versus Capcom, son, he picks the Tenfey groove and knows exactly what he's doing. He air cancels into frame zone footsies. He knows how to throw a Blanca ball. He knows how to soak in his own blood. Bloody High Claw. When I used to play Street Fighter 4 like vanilla or Super Street Fighter 4 with my friends, I'd play as Vega even though I was garbage at playing him just because I love his Ultra so much. Because he jumps up in the corner of nowhere and screams, "Soak in your own blood." And then he slashes you while flying across the screen while yelling, "Bloody High Claw." And then he laughs because he's immortal. I need to kick this shit over. I'm so mad I could kick this dock over. And I did. Yeah, Twilight Becoming a Princess, that's basically... I mean, I used to watch the show. I wasn't super hardcore into it, but I would watch it enough to make stupid pony references in my videos every now and then. But once that shit happened, I was like, I don't really want to watch this anymore. My immersion in the show was shot. Alright. There's an old man over there that teaches magic, but I don't care about magic because I don't care about friendship anymore. We do need to summon Lucatilla Mara if we want to complete her quest. But then again, do we want to complete her quest? That's because it's not dark. That's true. Any invisible men? There are more invisible men. I killed the one in the Giant's Fortress. Which groove makes you Samurai Showdown? And gives you a rage meter? Because that would be the only acceptable groove. My favorite thing about Samurai Showdown, and the only thing I really remember about it, was they had an original Samurai Showdown or a cabinet back at the old Walmart that used to be here where I live. there was a Samurai Showdown cabinet, and I picked Hanzo because he looked the coolest. And I loved how the announcer said, "Hattori Hanzo." And then there was a guy with a dog, and I was like, oh, there's a man with a dog? I want man with dog. I want dog. And my mom had to drag me out of the, because I was like 6 years old or something. Oh no, I was probably like 12. I don't know what age makes the story less embarrassing. She was like, Benjamin, honey, stop playing your weeb fighters. And I was like, but Ma, Hattori Hanzo. But he knocked the sword out of my hand and I had to pick it up. Alright, this motherfucker is going to taste the Orient in blade form, son. Quick, everyone pretend. Open another YouTube tab or another tab if you're watching this actually live on Twitch and play Vamo alla Flamenco from Final Fantasy 9 and pretend that's the boss music because it's the best boss music. Even though it's reserved exclusively for Miguel Magico. Japanese steel, babe. I don't care if you do have your brother sewn onto your back like fucking Master Blaster. I've got Japanese of steel. This poor motherfucker has no goddamn idea how Japanese my steel is. He might think it's like Korean steel or Vietnamese steel because he can't tell the difference, but I can. I can. I'm gonna go board this motherfucker like yakisoba. I'm gonna go board this motherfucker like octopus balls. I'm gonna sink into this motherfucker like mochi rice cakes. Oh! I did it. Oh yeah, there was a girl in Samurai Showdown that had a bird. Huh. You just reminded me. I like how they moved the chest to right here because nobody could get the damn pyromancy flame. Because you'd climb up here and that chest was over there hid in a fucking corner and nobody thought to look at it. A fat pigeon could be a slang term for a big fat blunt. I guess it could be. How? What happened to y'all? No, don't do it. Why? Why did you fall? Maybe this guy has a better story. Alright, he's got a big old club. He's like, son, let's go hit the club. And then he fell over the ledge because he made a terrible joke. I hate that man. I'm glad he's dead. I wish he was still alive so I could kill him. Yeah. Pointless ahead. Therefore, try circling around. I see. Alright. I see some motherfuckers that need to taste Japanese steel. Oh! Oh! I'm going to show you online. It's a soy sauce joke. Translator note. This is a joke about soy sauce. All according to show you. Miguel Magico. If I ever do a magic-only playthrough of Dark Souls 3, I suppose an older, wiser, more grizzled Miguel Magico could show up. I have to find a way to pepper a little bit of gray in his hair and beard so you know he's a more mature Miguel Magico. I can't even finish a shitty standard issue Thief playthrough of Dark Souls 3. How do you think I'm going to do magic only? You crowd put a lot of high hopes for me. Just saying. You'll put a lot on my shoulders. I guess we need to get the item that's hidden in this elevator shaft, even though I don't really care. I think it's another scimitar. Wendell Wizard. I don't know why that's amazing. Have you ever noticed just how Japanese my steel is in my left hand? On a scale of 1 to Japanese, what would you rate this here steel? Demon Souls magic only. Why? You've already beat the game. The moment you learn magic in Demon Souls, all the bosses just die of sadness. lot of elevator riding for some mediocre items. I hope there's a forbidden fruit in one of these prison cells. Oh boy. No, that's common fruit. What the hell was I thinking of? Forbidden fruit. That's stupid. That was a stupid thing of me to say. I shouldn't have said it. Pure Sugoi Nippon goodness. They die all of a sudden. Alright, y'all. We're about to get into some serious shit. By that I mean we're going to kill 2 or 3 enemies here, I reckon. Got a feller what has a crossbow there. I'm going to stab him with my katana or with my ninja sword. He's like, it's like that scene where the one guy is like talking about how the katana's good and the other guy has a 6-shooter. And it's like, no, I would just shoot you. What was that from? Always Sunny? If I ever see a clip online that I don't recognize, I assume it's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I've never watched that. Is it good? Is it a good show, kids? Should your old Uncle Tenfey? Now, keep in mind, if you tell me it's a good show, then I'm going to stop. I'm going to go even longer without recording the video because I'm going to marathon the entire series. So, choose carefully. This may be an instance where you need to lie to me for your own self-interest. Congratulations, you learned magic. Game over. I can't cut this barrel. My steel. My steel. You too. You're just like, where did all these souls come from? And then later you're like, weren't there bosses? He fell. This is a job for a fire arrow. We did it, Patrick. We blew up barrels. You may wonder why I unequip them. It's because they have a tendency to override the arrows that are currently displayed on your quiver. And so then you've got like 3 limp arrows in your quiver because I only have a few. And I don't like, I can't let the honeys at the club see me with a limp quiver, son. Everyone knows the girls only get with men that have strong, well-stocked quivers. There's some kind of joke there about virility and testicles. I'll leave it to y'all to decide. Talk amongst yourselves. I will destroy this platform to get to you. Don't think I won't. We did it. We didn't save the city, Patrick, but it helped. Aha! You thought I couldn't land over here. Not here. I thought he would be proud of me. Dogs. Let loose the dogs of war. Folks, King of Lot could still be annoying. That's true. We learned that in the classic Tenfinity Demon Souls. The only Tenfinity to ever get an episode-by-episode recap on the Tenfey Wiki, which is one of my favorite things a fan has ever done for me. If you go on the Tenfey Wiki and look up each episode of Tenfinity Demon Souls, somebody has left a commentary of what happened in the episode, and it delights the shit out of me. Who dares? Oh, I forgot about you pursuing. Looks like you need to be introduced to Japanese steel. That's right. He took one look at my katana and shit his pants. He shit his, what's that thing called? When a samurai wraps a handkerchief around his dick and his asshole. A fukioka or something like that. A fukasaki. A fujiko mine. I wish Noah was here to get mad at my stupid Japanese jokes. Is he the boss? Is he the boss from that Tenfey highlight video? Yeah, he is. The first Tenfey highlight video is me fighting Old King of Land. Are you saying you haven't watched Tenfinity Demon Souls? That's terrible. It's one of the most bestest Tenfey series. It has both Garrett and Noah. 2 people that don't exist anymore. How did you survive my Japanese steel? Damn you. Alright. I guess we could upgrade our bow and arrow. We got Titanite, burn a hole in our pipe. Been explaining why Witcher 3 is a boring game. Well, I mean, you got Geralt there, and this game starts and you're hanging out with your uncle, and he's like, "Oh, Garrett, one more thing. We must defeat a griffin." What? And then you're like tracking a horse down or something, and then it flashes back to Geralt, and he's in a bathtub, and there's a lady there with her tits hanging out, and she summons a scorpion to crawl in the bathtub and bite him on the dick, and he's like, "Hey, stop summoning them dick scorpions." And she's like, "I'm not going to." And then they fuck for 3 hours, and then he looks down in the yard, and there's some little white-headed girl named like Circe or Siri or something, and she's like practicing with Uncle, and she's like, "I'm gonna grow up to be the bestest witcher," and Geralt's like, "Not unless you do your homework and eat your vegetables," and she's like, "Whatever, you're not my real dad." And then I guess the place gets attacked and sacked, and then Geralt's like, no, Geralt gets summoned by the king, and the king's like, "I need you to find her because she's like my bastard daughter or something." That's as far as I played, so I can't tell you what happens. He has a horse named Roach, and I remember doing a quest for some big fat guy where you bury a dead baby in front of his house to summon a ghost or something. I don't know. That's as long as I played it. I played it for like 4 hours. If you like computer game tits, I guess it's an okay game out of 10. I'm trying to read stream chat, but there are dogs fucking me. These things are unrelated. Why? Stop, dogs. Fine, I will use my fire sword of the West. My shameful Gaijin weapon. God damn it. It would be better to replace Geralt with Garrett. I think the Garrett of the Thief games should be my friend Garrett. Remember when I played the new Thief game, the fourth one or whatever, for the Tenfey channel? The only thing I remember about that playthrough is me trying to eat jammy biscuits to get health back or something like that. And swooping around. I think I remember that. Like, it was an odd game. And by odd, I mean boring. It was a boring game. Okay, motherfucker, how about you get off my dick for 1/2 of 3 seconds so I can kill the archer up there, and then I will fight you, my God. No fucking honor. You don't even deserve Japanese steel with that fucking attitude, but you're gonna get it anyway. I'm like X, except with Japanese steel. If you can't get it on your own, then X gonna deliver it to you. Break Japanese steel with the enemy, son. That's gonna hit me, yep. I knew it. Because hitboxes, as we've learned in the past, the entire world is a hitbox. Fat pigeons. Knock a hot dog right out of your hand. Alright! Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. I keep forgetting this shit is in my left hand. My Japanese steel is too powerful for my right hand. Don't summon magic. That's cheating. I'm cursed! God damn it. Get Jack Sparrow in here. I need to cut a gold coin and drop it in the chest. Alright, motherfucker, are you done playing? Japanese Steel would like to introduce itself to you. Let's hang out on the weekends. You and Japanese Steel could go play karaoke in DDR. And Virtual 1. And that one arcade game where you beat on the coffee table and then flip it when you get mad enough. Coffee Flippers, I believe it's called. I'm gonna get full HP. No, stop! Magic, senpai! No pursuer dono Yamate! Okay. This poor motherfucker. Japanese Steel just doesn't settle very well with him. He's almost done. I have no stamina! Oh, okay, you're done. You and your friends are dead. I told him. I can't look at myself. I'm too grizzled and the dead. The books are good. I think video game tits play Ivy in Soul Calibur. I guess she's got okay tits. I don't know. I don't know. Gosh, no. Oh, no. Besides, I'm an ass man, so I don't really care about video game tits. Okay, totally forgot about Dead or Alive. Elise from Bloodborne had a blood eye. Oh, yeah. I forgot about her blood eye. She was a half demon, half librarian. I remember that much. These fucking exploding ass mummies are pissing me off. Do Dead or Alive 4 chicks have the bounciest tits of all time, son? Hi, y'all. I have an antiquated key. Oh my god, they're pissed. Where the hell did you come from? No, he had the iframes. Invincibility. He cheating. Got a game chart. Oh my god, somebody check the frame data. Okay. Alright, motherfucker, Japanese steel time. Fuck you. Dogs are always the worst enemies in the Souls game. I an ass man. Is that like your your strange cover of Black Sabbath? I am an ass man. I can't think of any other lyrics. Do 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 do. Nobody wants him. He just stares at their ass. I did it. I salvaged the song. We did it, Patrick. We saved the song parody. Japanese Steel waits you at the bottom of this ladder. I told you, son. I warned you about Japanese Steel. I don't have to get the Wanderer set out of that well out there because I was born wearing the Wanderer set. I wandered over yondered. I yup but the dee dee booed wandered over yonder. I miss Wander Over Yonder. It was a good show. And by that I mean, it was a good show. There's a ninja man hiding on the ceiling. Like some kind of spooky bug man. Alright, motherfucker. Oh god, no! His secret ally. Look at you hopping backwards and throwing bombs. Like some kind of goddamn shinobi. Are they supposed to be people? Or are they some kind of, like, lizard man monster or something? I can't stop stabbing forward. I've been filled with the sword's lust. It's like that episode of Card Captors where the girl's possessed by a sword. Or that episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where the guy's possessed by a sword. Or that episode of Adventure Time where the person's possessed by a sword. It happens a lot. It keeps happening. M. Bison has been known to go up when he jumps. I'm very fond of it. Whenever you all finish developing the Tenfey drinking game, you have to at least put in take a sip whenever Tenfey goes up. Just that one rule, you'll be drunk in 14 minutes. Parrying ahead and then weapon. None of these are mimics, right? If you were a mimic, you would tell me, right? It's a parrying dagger. It's a Zerglin, Lester. It's a smaller type of Zerg. Okay. Alright. Enough of these shenanigans. How long have I been streaming? It's very hot in my room. I turned the ceiling fan off. So that there would be the minimal background noise. So that y'all would think I was cool and good at streaming. But now it's 900 degrees in here and I'm just before fucking collapsing. I forgot I had a big old thing of ice water next to me. That's another thing when I stop streaming temporarily to go get food. I'll have to obtain alcohol. That way I can be properly bad at the game. Did you try to get that item down there and fall to your death like an asshole? I bet you did. No, you just are bad at walking into cages. Like Xander Cage. Okay, we need these items down here. We need to not die getting them. Up. I have your finest bonfire aesthetic. Help me. I don't think I can do much for you, buddy. Guess I can rate your message. What if he's just sitting there waiting to get enough health back to fall? Alright, what happened to all y'all? As if I didn't know. And there they go. God bless their hearts. I always remember them as they were. Assholes that fell off a ledge. Boom. You know, I had cat ring. I could have been wearing this whole time. I mean, it's no cat pants, but it ain't a bad item. Could stand a bit of might bit cattier, I suppose. A bust a wolf? Bust a wolf! Also, everybody failed earlier when I was asking what's your favorite Tenfey character, and you were talking about Horse and Archie Bunker and all that shit. Everyone knows secretly the best Tenfey character of all time is Bust a Wolf. Alright, what the hell are we doing with our lives? Where did it all go so wrong? Oh, I have to fight the Ruin Sentinels. Well, I don't have to fight the Ruin Sentinels, I guess, but I wants to fight them. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and you, son. You merely adopted fighting the Ruin Sentinels, but I was born into it. Do you hear these awful noises in the background? What the hell is that? I know how hard it is to get, I assume that means alcohol in the States. I mean, I just go to the store and hand them money and they give me alcohol. Is this... The Punny Punisher is still here. Oh, well, we already defeated him. Quite handily, might I add. We didn't, weren't we reinforcing our bow at one point? That's right, we need 3 large titanite. Also, we could use some more arrows. What am I doing? I can just do this. Shut up and talk to me again. I didn't mean to close the window. I'm sorry that I'm giving mixed and conflicting signals. We did it, Patrick. We upgraded a bow. Y'all have to be getting tired of my "we did it, Patrick, we blank" references, right? Because I can't stop saying it, but even I am slightly tired of it. I guess we could upgrade our armor just a little bit, since we are going to be wearing it a while. Flame, dear flame, and flame, dear flame. That joke was for Dustin. Dustin, if you heard that joke and appreciate it, let me know. The best Tenfey character is that one bootied bitch. I remember that. God, there is nothing sexier than a woman wearing only one rotten shoe. Son, it gets me fucking going every time. I'm getting hard just thinking about it. There go my nipples again. Alright, I have to have some Estus Flash shards. I knew it. I have at least one. One Estus Flask. I myself am drinking Evan Williams. I like Evan Williams. I buy the green bottle because it's cheaper. I don't know if it's better or worse, but that's why I buy it. Alright. We gotta keep getting strong. Make my character strong. If we get him strong enough, we can replace our right-handed weapon with the Drangleic sword. We can replace our fire sword with it. I guess that's kind of our goal. But then again, we also need to be healthy. So, we're not in any rush to replace that fire sword. So, this is where we'll go for now. Whiskey is frisky. Instead of a whiskey dick, I get a frisky dick. That's from a Zootopia fan comic I read once. Okay, we could buy more life gems. But we have to eat souls first. You know, I completely forgot I have throwing daggers that I bought. Also, I have 2 fragrant branches of yore. I'm spoiled is what it is. That's the problem. I have so much. John B. Stetson. Is he the inventor of the Stetson hat? Alright. Why am I talking to you? Oh yeah, to buy items. I should get this Explorer Beret and be super douchey. Maximum douche. Alright. Thank you kindly. Stranger. Which one tells me how many souls I need to level? Or do they not? It's, yeah. So I have enough to gain a level. Okay, good.
Berries.
Did I use that SS flash card? I honestly can't remember. Okay, I did. Good. I win. I'm the most bestest. Alright, y'all. My ass hurts, and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get stuff. I'm gonna go to the foods library and obtain some foods and such. And after I've satiated myself, I'm gonna start streaming again. So, if you watch my Twitter or Tumblr, then you'll know when I started streaming again. So, I'll wave to y'all. I can't click on OBS. God damn. There we go.